It is. I went down to say hi to your wife. I said, "Where's my friend?" She goes, "She just went that way." I said, "Oh," she goes, "She's down there by the student thing." And I had to say hi to take. So yeah, no, Tabor Tate. Yeah, I had to say hi to her. Since he gets done yakking with microwaves, I just want to make sure.
Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check. Check, check.
I think I hear that one. Yeah.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bugging out about it. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Okay, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Mark Hudson is there.
Call 918-456-8881 today.
Is the place to go for your summer projects and renovation projects. Whether it is small or large, Davis Interior Surfaces can help you with your flooring and countertop needs. Custom showers, backsplashes, and even sinks. Davis Interior Surfaces has all major brands of carpet, wood flooring, and vinyl laminate, along with exotic and standard, granite and quartz in many colors. Stop by and choose your new interior at Davis Interior Surfaces, 13813 Highway 62, just west of Tahlequah, and they will get the job done for you.
There are times when you need to wash your car more than once a month. Now you can when you purchase the monthly unlimited wash powered by Everwash from Super Spray Car Wash in Tahlequah. Just download the Everwash app, select your plan, submit it, and wash your vehicle as many times as you want in a month. The Express Wash is $14 a month. The Ultra Wash with triple foam is $18, and the Super Wash with all the extras is only $22 a month. Set up your monthly payment and start washing your vehicle as often as you want at Super Spray Car Wash in Tahlequah.
Built strong and built to last. Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides are made to handle the toughest jobs. Whether you're putting in a hard day's work or trail riding on the weekend, Mule side-by-sides are built to get it all done with confidence. From the compact Mule SX to the full-size Mule Pro FTX. No matter the task, there's a perfect Mule side-by-side to help get the job done. We've stayed authentic to our roots for over 30 years with an uncompromised commitment to performance, capability, and durability. That commitment is captured in 3 words after building a reputation that doesn't waver. When it comes to the capable lineup of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides, those 3 words are trusted, tried, and true. Available at Jimmy Houston Marine in Kawasaki on Highway 82, just north of Keys.
I'm Jeremy McClure, your Tahlequah Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Tahlequah Tigers football team on Lakes Country KEOK. Call 918-456-1370 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Pryor Tigers at its homecoming. I'm Ashley Stevens, along with Coach Gary Wing and Dr. Kelly Calloway. Ryan Hosley is on the camera. Coach, 100 years of football, and tonight is homecoming, and we welcome the blue and gold Pryor Tigers to take on the orange and black Tigers. And I'll be honest with you, I've never seen a blue and gold Tiger, so I like our odds.
Yeah, Tahlequah and Pryor have been playing for over 100 years, and so this is a rivalry that goes way, way, way back. And I'm sure you played against Pryor, and I played against Pryor, and Kelly played against Pryor.
Trade me.
We're having a little audio difficulty hearing you, Coach. We'll swap you out.
We'll work on it.
Coach was saying that they've been playing for 100 years here, and Pryor comes to town, and they're a little banged up. We're a little banged up, but we are ready to get our first district win against an arch nemesis of Pryor. And we've gone back and forth the past couple years, and I've got family that coaches over there. My cousin is the offensive line coach there, Zach Cowan. His son played Pryor his whole career and went on to play college football at Southwestern Oklahoma State University. So this was kind of special. We'll hope our boys do great.
Yeah, me too.
So as tonight, we were having some audio difficulties when we were trying to stream this, but I wanted to take a minute and recognize the homecoming court. If you'll bear with me, Band Queen was Tyne Couch. Band King was Oscar Saldana Gonzalez. Then we had special athletes, Yahidi Nicasio, Connor McClure, J. Leon Ramsey, and for band there was Nadia Carlin and Austin Burson, Whitney Chen and Carson Krizik, Amy Smith and David Pacheco, Yesenia Perez and Hunter Oten were part of the band court. For Palm, you had Avery Kay and Dawson Pigeon. Tennis, Violet Swearigan and Noah Barrett. Track, you had Dolce Mello and Jacob Tiger. Volleyball was Carson Gilbert and Cash McIlvain. Soccer was Denaya Gord and Elder Baltazar. And golf was Drea Dallas and Caden Tibbetts. Football was Alex Abbott and Carter Kelly. Cross country was Anika Barr and Jalen Hooper. Cheer was Alana McAlpine and Brock Masco. Basketball was Haley Mojo Wilson and Jordan Daughtery. Baseball was Amelia Moose Miller and Levi Kelly. Wrestling, Eli Hendricks and Chris Warren. Your all-sports candidates were Jordan Bredd and J.J. Antwine, Reese Cowart and Beckett Robertson, Natalie Bridgens and Caden Waits. And I believe the homecoming king and queen was announced as Reese Cowart and Beckett Robinson. So that was your homecoming court for 2024 at Tahlequah High School. And Coach, you have someone special here tonight. I believe, the 1975 class of the Tahlequah?
That's right. 50-year reunion for those young ladies and gentlemen. My sister's in that class, so they're pretty special, Linda. And they're down there holding up the signs and going to enjoy the reunion this weekend. Getting ready for the Pledge of Allegiance, Star Spangled Banner, God Bless America, all whatever we're doing.
So we're going to step away in just a second, honor our country as it play the national anthem. And that was the playing of our national anthem, an outstanding job by the Orange Express. Coach, the scouting report tonight is Pryor. Word on the street is they're a little banged up, but they're coming in with a lot of confidence. And Tahlequah with a heartbreaker against Claremore last week. And, the talk of the town, if you will, was 18 penalties, 165 for penalty yards. And it's what could have been. Tahlequah, in my opinion, the more talented team there. Just got to find a way to compose themselves, even when things aren't going your way. There's a lot of conversation about some penalties that were not called or should have been called, but at the end of the day, you've got to compose yourself. And tonight, if they do that, I think they will have a lot of success.
Yeah, it seemed like almost every penalty was that we have a big play and then we'd have a penalty. Have to bring it back, or we held Claremore and then we had a penalty. It would give them a first down. It was kept shooting ourselves in the foot over and over. But that was last week. They worked on it, and hopefully we'll be better off. Ashley Pryor is 3-1 played a couple of 4A schools. Tahlequah's 2-2 with a 6A schedule and a 5A schedule. So we've played the tougher schedule, but a win's a win.
A win is a win. And right now we are 0-1. We're going to step aside for the starting lineups.
Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network, live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Pryor Tigers. It's homecoming. And now, the starting lineups for your 2024 Tahlequah Tigers. On offense, at left tackle, number 58, Brock Masco. At left guard, number 52, Cash Jones. At center, number 55, Jaden Whitehead. At right guard, number 67, Cam Carey. At right tackle, number 60, Carter Kelly. wide receiver, number 1, J.J. Antoine. At wide receiver, number 4, Cutter Gurdon. At fullback, number 34, Corbin Dees. At tailback, number 10, Caden Waits. And at quarterback, number 12, Cash McElvay. On defense, at defensive end, number 52, Cash Jones. At nose tackle, number 50, Braxton Baker. At defensive end, number 60, Carter Kelly. At linebacker, number 23, Travian Morrison. At linebacker, number 54, Tiger Jimerson. At outside linebacker, number 21, Chris Perry. At outside linebacker, number 22, Saxton Carshall. At free safety, number 26, Daniel Carey. At strong safety, number 3, St. John Sampson. At cornerback, number 1, J.J. Antoine. And at quarterback, number 4, Cutter Gurdon. That's your Tahlequah Tigers.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Pryor Tigers, and it's homecoming, and you're listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah. And Coach, we're a minute away. Any early thoughts here?
Well, Pryor's full of confidence. They were 3-1, and so we've had some tough knocks, and I think we're the more talented team, and I expect us to win, but we'll see.
We will see.
We have to do it.
Tahlequah won the toss, elected to defer, so Pryor will receive, and they will defend the north end zone. So Tahlequah, if you're listening, are going from right to left. They're going from south to north. Tahlequah in the all blacks with the orange helmet. Pryor all white, white jersey, gray pants, blue helmet. And there's the kick from Torkelson, a low driving kick, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback, and that's how we'll start this game. They'll take over at the 20-yard line, and a great opening kick, Coach.
Yeah, that young man's got a great leg, doesn't he?
Yeah, he just low and drive, no wind. Look at that. If you look at the flag is barely moving, but the flag's on the field post slightly moving, so maybe 3-4 miles per hour, so shouldn't be much of a factor.
So is Baker back in there today at nose guard?
Baker is starting there at nose tackle, and here come the Pryor Tigers in the gun. Trips to the right, ball's right at the middle, and they've got a pro set, so they've got a tailback on both sides, so the old T, if you will, in the gun. Mm-hmm. So again, trips to the right, T formation out of the gun. Motions from left to right is the tailback, and it's just a halfback swing pass, number 2. He's around the corner to the 22, and that's where he's met by the Tigers. He's brought down about the 24-yard line. Tiger Jimerson and Traven Morrison in on the tackle.
They had 3 on the right, and then they motioned one in and made it 4 blockers and just a little lob pass. We did a great job on defense.
Trips right, single receiver left, tailback offset right. It's a quarterback keeper, just a quarterback draw. He got up to the 30, 31, going to be a first down for Pryor. So he just did a little shoulder check, and then quarterback draw up the middle, ball's at the 32-yard line. Pryor going quickly. Yeah. Trips to the left. T formation out of the gun.
And we're in a three-man defensive line there.
There's a snap, handoff, off left tackle, around the corner. Good job there by the Tiger defense to only give up maybe 2.5. They're going to mark him down at the 35-yard line. And Carter Kelly in on the tackle. That'll bring up 2nd and 7, 11:24 to go here in the first quarter, 0-0.
Well, I can already see that Pryor's offensive line's very good. They're pushing our line back, which hadn't happened much this year.
Trying to go fast. Right now they're showing empty backfield. Trips bunch to the right, stack formation to the left. There's a snap. It's going to be a wide receiver screen to number 2. Goes inside, and he's met by Chris Perry, and St. John Sampson brought down for a gain of 3. That's going to bring up third and manageable. Ball's going to be at the 38-yard line over on the right hash.
So they're trying to set a wide screen, and looks like we've scouted that out pretty well.
3rd and 4, trips to the left, twins to the right, empty backfield. In the gun, here we go, 10:38 going in the first quarter. Trying to get the Tigers to jump, they don't. There's a snap. He looks over to his left, throws into the slot. He's got a man, and he brings it down at the 46-yard line. Brought down by Tiger Jimerson and St. John Sampson, but that's good enough for a Pryor Tiger first down. Pryor going fast and catching the Tigers here on their heels as they're moving the ball quite well.
They've only had a quarterback run. That's the only run, isn't it?
That's it.
All passing so far.
Ball's at the Pryor Tiger 46, twins to the right, single to the left, fullback offset right, tailback offset left in the gun. There's a snap, fakes the handoff, goes across the middle. Good pressure by the Tigers just then, and that pass falls incomplete. Pressure was provided by number 23, Traven Morrison. Is that Traven Morrison with a cowboy collar on? And boy, that's an intimidating look.
Yeah, that's the old, who was the defensive guy that...
I got to visit with Carter Kelly this week, and he was pretty sure we weren't going to have 18 penalties this week.
So here we go, 2nd and 10, 10:18 to go here in the first. Ball's at the 46-yard line. Twins to the left, motion out of the backfield from left right. Fakes the handoff inside, trying to come back out, a little swing, and they got him. And he's met by Cutter Gardner and then the rest of the Tigers. But he gets it up to the 50-yard line, and that'll bring up 3rd and a long 5, maybe 6.
Strong run by number 11 there.
So an ambush of Tigers brings him down, and that'll bring up 3rd and 6. Clock running, 9:55 to go in the first. Another third down opportunity for the Tigers. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, T formation out of the gun. There's a snap. Fakes it inside, rolls to his left, steps up. He's got his eyes downfield. He's being pressured by Carshall. Carshall got him. Great job there by Saxton Carshall on the quarterback sack.
Ankle tackle.
And great job there. That'll bring up 4th and long for the Pryor Tigers. Let's see if they're going to gamble and go for it, or if they're going to punt.
Looks like they are. So
it's 4th and 8, 9:20 to go here in the first quarter, and it is 4th and 8 for the Pryor Tigers in their own territory. They are in the gun. They're going to back up a little deeper. Looks like they're going to do a little pooch punt here. And that's what they do. Pooch kick. End over end.
Bounce back.
Bounces at the 25. Rolls inside the 20. Still going to the 15. Down to the 13. To the 12. And that's where it's going to be downed at the 12-yard line. So good job there by the Tahlequah Tiger defense to slow them down and get a turnover on downs.
8:56 to go. If you're listening on the radio, I apologize. They're just going so fast that we can't get all the description in.
And let me correct myself. That was not a turnover on downs. It was a punt, and then we took over deep inside our territory at the 11.
Gary, what's your trivia question tonight?
Our trivia question was in 1934 and in the school year 1934-1935, THS quit playing girls sports. Tahlequah started playing girls sports again in what school year?
Okay.
There we go. Twins to the right. Single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff inside. McIlvain back to pass. He's being pressured. He was drilled from the blind side. And he loses his helmet, and he was sacked, hit hard. He never saw it coming as he rolled to his right, and that'll bring up 2nd and long. Inside. Man.
That's a
big
loss.
hit right there. Never felt the pressure from the blind side. 2nd and 18 now for the Tigers. Ball's at the 3. Clock's at 8:43 and running. So that's not how you want to start the game on offense for sure.
We got to get rid of that ball quick, or we're only 3 yards from a safety here.
So Tigers come into looks like an overloaded formation. We've got a little hold up here by the officials as they are conferring on something. Our official
tonight. Does he have to come out because did he lose his helmet?
Man, I'm not sure the rule in high school. They're going to force McIlvain to come out. So St. John Sampson will make his debut. Quarterback, his helmet
came off.
He lost
his helmet. You have to come out
but why is that not a penalty if they jerk your helmet off?
Well, if it comes off and they didn't call it, then you got to come out for 1.
So here we go. St. John Sampson in at quarterback, in at the pistol, and here we go. There's a snap. St. John hands off left tackle, and not much going there. Maybe got 2 yards. That'll give them a little bit of breathing room, and that'll bring up 3rd and long as McIlvain makes his way back in.
On that trivia question, make sure you put your answer in our YouTube comments. You could win a 30-minute massage from the Palms Massage and Wellness. Thank you, Megan White, for donating that.
Ball was carried by Jake Gertie, who's back in the backfield. 8:05 to go here in the first. Tigers 3rd and forever.
Yeah. There are not many plays for 3rd and 16 on your own 5-yard line.
Looks like we're going to run twins to the right. Corbin Dietz runs off the field early. Twins to the right. Tight end to the right, tailback to the right, single receiver to the right. I'm guessing they're going to fake. Rolls to the right. Looking, he's got a man. Throws it over to Beckett. Oh, and he's tackled. No call. Guess the ball was too far out of his reach. And incomplete pass. So the Tigers, losing yards on that possession, will be forced to punt as they go 3 and out.
McIlvain was rolling out into the end zone, and Beckett was coming open. It would have been a tight completion.
Yeah, as he threw it, the ball just went out in front of him a little bit, and Beckett was actually tackled, but it looked like that ball was an uncatchable ball, and hence the no flag. So back to punt.
Oh, this is scary with our punting game that we've had this year.
Is that J.J. Antwine punting? Low end-over-end punt. Takes a bounce at the 30, and they roll away, and it's going to roll into the 46 and just let it keep going. Gets to the 50, and inside Pryor territory, so at the 49-yard line, so we're back to where we started. Pryor will take over 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line.
That wound up being a 46-yard punt.
Pretty good punt there by J.J. Antwine.
It's got about 10 yards off the ground, rolled about 40 yards, but it got the job done.
That was a really good punt. Low, very low.
Yeah.
It's not punting like Chris, right?
Chris is Quick Lube? No. What was his last name?
Chris Blish. So here we go. 7:26 to go in the first, and here come Pryor.
I asked Kelly that because he went to school with him.
Twins to the left, tailback offset left, fullback offset left. There's a handoff, and he's going to go straight up the middle. A good gain there of about 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6 as they get in to Tiger territory in between the 46 and 47. We'll call it 46 and a half, and Pryor going fast as again.
They went from all passing to starting off with a run play this time.
Stack receivers to the left, tailback, fullback, offset left, single receiver to the right. There's a snap. Handoff inside, and he's met quickly and brought down after a gain of 1. Gets it down to the 45. Kingston Hall in on the tackle, so was Tiger Jimerson.
Good job. Hey, I want to say hi to my cousin Rick Wing. Rick's out there watching for the first time, so hello.
So here we go, 3rd and 4 inside Tiger territory. Twins to the left, fullback, tailback, offset left, single receiver to the right in the gun. They got a little head start, no call. Kingston Hall pressure, pass falls incomplete. Good job there, good quarterback pressure by the junior defensive end there. And man, he was in
quarterback saw him, he's like,
Braden Ward, the quarterback for Pryor, he was backpedaling about as fast as his legs could go, and that brings up 4th and 4. Looks like they may go for it. 6:31 to go.
Kingston's what? 265 will probably outrun that quarterback.
Can flat out get it too.
Yeah.
So right now, 4th and 4, and it appears as though Pryor may go for it. Got twins left and right, single tailback to the left, trying to get them to jump. Nope, back to pass. They are going to go for it. Looks across the middle. He's got plenty of time, so he's going to keep it. He's got enough for a first down using his legs. He's drilled by Jimerson, but that's a big pickup and enough for Pryor Tiger first down.
Seems like one of those where since he's a running quararback, you want to have a spy on him there.
And I felt like that was the whole idea of that play. All 4 receivers ran go routes and just ran them away, and then that cleared out, and then he took it and went.
Yeah, but he also had all day to look. There was no pressure on him there.
So 1st and 10, 6:12 to go, ball at the 32. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, fullback offset left, tailback offset right.
I'm impressed with Pryor's offensive line. They're doing a nice job.
Late substitution. Jackson Head comes in for the Tigers, and here we go. They've reset the play clock, and we're going to have to they're going to force Jackson Head to go back out of the game. Not real sure what's going on as Corbin Dietz comes back in. Must be some sort of equipment issue.
Well, we don't know.
Here we go.
Anyway.
Motion from the slot. He's back to
there
pass.
It is. There's a penalty. They're blowing it dead.
Goes deep, not a chance, but it's going to be false start against Pryor.
First penalty of the game. It's been well played so far.
2 men in motion is what happened there. As he went to motion, another man took off a little bit early, and that brings up the 5-yard penalty. So back them up, bring up 1st and 15 for the Pryor Tigers. 5:57 to go here in the first quarter. Still 0-0 here at Doc Wally Stadium at homecoming.
Yeah, and I'd like to say thank you for Baker's Furniture for sponsoring us. They're out there on South Muskogee and been sponsoring with us ever since the start of our broadcast. Great people, great furniture, great deals. Go out and say hello to Sherry and Bill John.
So here we go. Empty backfield, trips to the right, twins to the left. Ball's at the 37, clock running, 5:53. Trying to get the Tigers to jump, they don't fall for it. Pryor looks at the sideline looking for the call. And here we go. There's a snap, back to pass, looks to his right, back to his left, wants to throw far outside. And did he catch it?
Yeah, I think he did.
And if he did, that's a great catch, and it is a catch. And that'll bring up 2nd and about 7. Nice pickup there on the out route there toward the corner.
Yeah, Pryor's got a quarterback back there all by himself, split all the receivers, and threw it to his back shoulder. That was just well done.
Bunch right, stack left. Going to be a quarterback draw. He's got plenty of space, spreading the Tigers out, and he is drilled, but he's got enough for the first down. He's inside the 15.
22.
Zaxton Carshall on the hit, and man, they've seen something here spreading this Tiger defense out.
Yeah, and they had a spy that time, but he jumped one way and the quarterback went the other way.
That's the spread. You spread them out. When you got 3 down linemen there, it's wide open.
Yeah, and you got a guard coming off the line unopposed to get that linebacker.
So 1st and 10 at the 15. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Pryor Tigers with the ball. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Fullback and tailback both offset right, obviously in the gun.
And this is Pryor's M.O. They've scored a lot of points.
Quarterback power, and he's upended, gets down to the 14, 13-yard line, brings up 2nd and 8. 21, Chris Perry in on the tackle. And so it's Pryor right now is controlling the line of scrimmage, and they're controlling the time of possession.
Yeah, they've had it almost the whole first quarter.
Tahlequah has ran only 4 plays on offense. So here we go. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left, fullback offset right, tailback to the left, motions from left to right. Swing pass out to the tailback, and he's drilled by Antwine, and that's a loss. Well, no, they're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage and no more, and that'll bring up 3rd and 8.
That was one of the best tackles I've seen Antwine have in his career. That was
nice hit there by Antwine. Yeah. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 3rd and 8. The Pryor Tigers are threatening here inside the red zone. Ball's over on the right hash. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Single receiver to the left. Look for him to spread out and maybe a quarterback draw here. Trying to get him jump, nothing doing. Back to pass. And there he goes. He's still got his eyes downfield, just exactly what I called. He gets down to the 10-yard line, a gain of 2, and that'll bring up 4th and 6 for Pryor.
Our linebackers did a lot better job of keying in on that.
Yeah, you run those twins left and right, and well, nice job there by the Tahlequah nose tackle to get back down and make a tackle on the quarterback.
Baker got that? Wow.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on KEOK, Lakes Country, Tahlequah.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said...
It wasn't, but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Get Kasasa Cash at First State Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of homecoming Tahlequah versus Pryor. You're listening on Lakes Country, KEOK.
We're having some camera issues. It's for some reason the angle is not lining up, so we apologize for the jumpiness and the getting the into the frame of the window there. There's just not much room up there.
Yeah, Dr. Kelly Calloway's on the machines over here, technological wizard.
No,
but go by and see it.
Craig.
Go by and see Dr. Kelly Calloway and get an adjustment. Make you feel a lot better.
Here we go. Twins to the left, twins to the right. This is where they like to spread them out and run the ball here. They're going to motion from left to right, and the receiver. They're going to roll to the left. They've got a tailback. He's pressed, and they're trying to get a little wheel route. And man, what a ball. He dropped a dime, touchdown, Pryor. And man, I thought there was no way they were going to get that, but sure enough, what a pass. Touchdown, Pryor. Nice drive there by the Pryor Tigers, and they strike first, 6-0.
Our defender looked like he had him defended, and then he just quit running, and the ball kept going. That was like you said, that pass was perfect. So going for the extra point, 3:05. Pryor hits first here, Ashley.
So here we go. They look like they're going to attempt the 2-point conversion. Just kind of wandering around there looking for the call. You've got a tight formation. He's going to go, looks like he's going to go under center. No, he just changes his mind. It's going to be a wildcat. Now a little reverse, and here they come around the corner. They're going to reverse pass. Got it. 2-point conversion is good. Pryor 8, Tahlequah 0, and man, that was just a long developing play as they ran the wildcat, run the reverse pass, and find him wide open in the end zone.
We're going to need to make some adjustments pretty quick here. But the main thing is our offense have got to move the ball here.
Offense has only had one possession all quarter, and they went 3 and out.
Yeah. Our all season long, the kicking game has been a bugaboo. We get it on the 11-yard line, I think, and then got a huge loss, and now we're on the goal line. And
so bear with our camera while they try to get it settled here. It's having all sorts of issues. So if you want to close your eyes for a minute in case you get car sick. So here we go. 3:05 to go in the first. Tigers set to receive, down 8-0.
This seems like a critical series already this early in the game to me. We need to do something.
There's the kick, high end over end kick. Going to be taken at the 5-yard line. He's to the 10, to the 15, out around the corner to the 20, and he's got to be brought down about the 24-yard line, depending on the spot, and I believe they are going to give it to him at the 24-yard line. So better starting field position for the Tigers. So let's hope that we don't start with an 8-yard quarterback sack.
Yeah, who's number 20 there that ran that back?
That's Ashton Morgan.
Ashton Morgan. 22 on the run back.
22 on the run back is Zaxton Carshall. So here we go. 1st and 10 at the 24. The ball's over on the right hash. And here come the Tigers with their second possession of the first quarter. And it comes with 2:58 to go in the first. So we got twins to the left. Tight end is to the left. Single receiver to the right. Tailback offset left of McElvain.
Their nose tackle is huge.
He's a big fella.
Yes, he is.
Motion. McElvain, he's in trouble, and he's being sacked again. McElvain trying to make a man miss and nothing doing there as he's sacked all the way back down to the 15. Another big loss. So this first down started the exact same way last first down did, with a quarterback sack and a loss of around 8.
Yeah, they're trying a 15-yard passing route, and gosh, you don't have time to get down there 15 yards on that play.
So 2nd and 18, the ball's at the 16-yard line, 2.5 to go here in the first.
But
getting behind the chains is never a good thing. So twins to the right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset left in the gun. Fakes, it's a busted play. McElvain, he's going to tuck it and keep it. He's going to get to the 20, cuts up to the 23, and there's a flag down. And let's see what we've got. That's usually in the area of holding. We'll see if that is the call. And right now, offense is sputtering.
Yeah, we
the officials discussing what the penalty is. As McElvain did a good job picking up. They're going to wave it off, thank goodness, because McElvain picked up about 9 on the play.
Yeah, McElvain tried to turn around and hand the ball off, and the runner was on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a miscue by McElvain or if the running back was lined up the wrong way, but he turned to his right. Nobody was there.
And made the best of it.
So that'll bring up 3rd and long. The ball's at the 22-yard line. So 3rd and 12 for the Tigers. 2:12 to go here in the first.
Anytime you got Beckett in the lineup, you got a chance to pick up a 3rd and long.
So twins to the left and right. Tailback offset right of McElvain in the gun. Play clock down to 8.
Do something.
There's the snap. Handoff, fakes the handoff inside. McIlvain.
Do something quick.
He's got J.J. Antwine at the 35, and he's brought down at the
Good
40.
job.
And
Good
good enough
job.
for a Tiger first down. Antwine wide open, little pitch and catch there between McIlvain and J.J. Antwine.
Yeah, McIlvain rolled out to the left and just found a receiver, and the offensive line did a great job.
Had plenty of time there in the pocket. You can see that he wanted to kind of get out of it, but he stayed put and found Antwine, and that's good enough for a Tiger first down. They're at the 41-yard line. A minute 50 to go here in the first. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left, tight end right, tailback offset right of McIlvain.
That was a huge pickup right there.
There's the snap. Handoff inside. Gertie stutter steps. He gets to the 44. A gain of 3. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. A minute and a half to go here in the first.
That's our first positive yardage on first down this game.
Clock continuing the run. Ball's at the 44-yard line over on the left hash.
Straight up the middle. Straight up the middle that run went.
Trips to the right. Tight end left. Tailback offset right. McIlvain in the gun. 17 to snap. Looks to the sideline.
Looks like they're going to bring some pressure up the middle.
There's a snap. Handoff. No, he pulls it out, and that's McIlvain. He's going to keep it. Fakes the pitch, and he gets to the... Did he get inside Pryor territory? Depends on the spot. They're going to mark him just shy of the 50 inside Tahlequah territory. Good pickup there by McIlvain on the RPO as he kept it. On the read option, and he kept it. That'll bring up third and a short two for the Tigers. 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tigers down 8-0.
He rolled out to the right, and as he's about to get tackled, he faked pass and was able to get by that guy.
Trips to the left, tailback offset left, tight end left. McIlvain in the gun. There's the snap. Option. He's in trouble, and he's hammered. And that's a huge loss on the play right then, as they brought pressure straight up the middle, and that'll bring up 4th and long, and I believe that's how the first quarter is going to end. Tahlequah down 8-0. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country KEOK Tahlequah.
Are you a fitness beginner who is struggling to lose weight? Maybe you've tried tons of different diets, but nothing seems to work. Maybe you're looking in the mirror, you're not happy about the reflection staring back at you. At Elevated Aesthetics, we help fitness beginners learn how to lose 15 to 20 pounds in 6 months or less, guaranteed without having to give up their favorite foods. On average, each client that joins loses at least 28.6 pounds inside of the program. So if you're interested, text info to 918-265-4477. That's 918-265-4477.
Family. It's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network, and it is the start of the second period. Tahlequah, 4th and long, and they'll be forced to punt. There's the snap. There's the kick. It's away. And it hits at the 40. It's going to roll inside the 35, down to the 31, to the 30, inside the 30, to the 29. Good punt there by the Tigers. And Pryor will take over for their 3rd possession of the ball game. And they're going to have it.
JJ's our 4th punter of the year that we've tried back there. And he got some positive yardage on that punt. So
now we flipped end zone. So now the Tahlequah Tigers are heading towards the south. Pryor Tigers heading toward the north. Pryor with an 8-0 lead. Ball's over at the right hash. Here we go. Stack formation, left and right. Tailback offset right. Pryor in the gun. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle. He's met immediately. Nice job there. And the rest of the Tigers catch up with him. Forward progress given, but that's going to be about a 2-yard loss for the Tigers.
Wow. Is that our nose guard hit him first?
So Braxton Baker in on the tackle.
Boy, he was back there, wasn't he?
Got to bring up 2nd and 13 for Pryor. 11.5 to go here in the first. 8-0 lead. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Tailback offset right in the gun.
Great job, Braxton.
There's the snap. Fakes the handoff inside. Looks back to his right. Rolls back to his left. Still looking. Tries to get a man and incomplete. Overthrows the slot. And that falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 13 for Pryor. So opportunity here for the Tiger defense to get off the field.
Yeah.
Get an offense another shot.
Pryor quarterback rolled out to the left, and he fired that ball down there, overthrew one and underthrew another one. So I wasn't real sure who he was throwing to. But good defense by the Tigers.
3rd and 13. Clock stopped. 11:10 to go here in the first half. Twins to the right. Twins to the left. Trying to see where the tailback is going to line up. Looks like there's an official conference here, so they reset the play clock. Let's see what we got. Sideline warning against Pryor. So next one will be a penalty. All right, so here we go. Twins left and right. Tailback, offset left. Quarterback, nope, he's going to motion back over to his right. Quarterback, right of the quarterback in the gun.
3rd and 13.
Motions from over to the left, fakes the halfback swing, going to have a deep pass, closing speed, overthrows him out of bounds, and thank goodness, because JJ was playing that swing pass, and he had gotten behind him, so good job to close out. Pass falls incomplete.
Boy, he's got a heck of an arm, Ashley. Our defensive guys are just slowing down, don't think he can throw that far. And it's going right over our guys.
So Pryor will be forced to punt, 4th and 13, 11:03 to go here in the first half.
Is he left-hander?
You know, you asked that question, and all of a sudden I can't remember. So back to punt is Pryor, waiting on the ball to come in, so they'll have to reset the play clock as they were trying to get it set, even though the play clock was down to 3. Oh, no, they're going to throw a flag. They're going to call it delay of game. I thought that they would have to reset the play clock. I guess it's Pryor's responsibility to get the ball back in. But delay of game against Pryor. Let's see if they talk this out as they're discussing the ball not being set. Let's see exactly what the call will be. So, nope, they're going to stick with it. We'll take it. Delay of game against Pryor as they had motioned out and had went trips to the right, still in this punt formation. See if they do that again.
So what was going to happen on that one? That was.
And they do it again. So they're going to pull out about 5 Tigers out there.
I think they're going. This kind of like swing and gate play a little bit.
But for punting, there's a snap. It's a rugby style punt over to his right. Nice punt. And we fumbled it.
Gosh.
But I think we got it back. Thank goodness.
Oh gosh.
And Zaxton Carshall on the muffed punt, but luckily the Tigers come back up with it, and man, that was close. Number 3, St. John Sampson falls on the ball. So Tigers will take over in good field position right at the 50-yard line.
Best of the game. Good job, defense. They did their job. So come on, offense.
Gary, give them that trivia question real quick.
All right. In 1934 and 1935, in that school year, Tahlequah quit playing girls' sports. Tahlequah started playing girls' sports again in what school year?
Mention it in our YouTube comments here. Like and subscribe, and you will be entered to win.
Here we go. Single receivers, pistol formation. Offset right is the fullback. Motion from left to right is Antwine. 3 to snap it. There he goes. Hand off right tackle.
Oh,
round to the
play.
50. Good run.
Good job.
Runs over the cornerback at the 40. Gets down to the 39-yard line. Good strong run there by Jake Gertie, and that's good enough for a Tiger first down.
I tell you, that play was designed to go off tackle, and there's no spot there. He just kept on going and found an opening. That was a good run, good vision.
Pryor has a big front there.
Yeah, that tackle, he was just rolled over him and just kept rolling. That was not good.
Tight formation for the Tigers. They got a tight end, fullback offset left, single receivers left and right. Gertie is in the backfield. 10 to snap it. Gertie offset right of McIlvain. There's a snap. Handoff, counter left. Gertie's got a little space, and the linebacker brings him down after a pickup of 3. That'll bring up 2nd and 7, down to just outside the 45-yard line in Pryor territory.
Actually, he seems like he's just got a real talent for finding a little crack. I mean, there's not a big hole he's getting through.
Yeah, just a little seam there that he's able to get through.
Right up the middle.
Here we go, 2nd and 6. They gave him 4. 9:50 to go here in the first half.
Good, starting to get some chunk
There's
yardage
the snap,
here.
back to pass, out to his left, low pass, caught by Antwine. Antwine makes one man miss, and then he bear crawls his way down to the 21-yard line. Nice reception there. He had to go low to get it and is able to pick up a first down. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line.
That's where all those bear crawls come into
That's
play.
it. Coach Leatherman.
Oh, man, he loved the bear crawls.
I'm telling you right now, he's like, I've been telling you that for years. That's why we do it. At the 21-yard line over on the left hash.
JJ just, I can just see the improvement week to week in his playing ability.
9:25 to go here in the first half. Tight end right, fullback offset left, Gertie, tailback offset right, single receivers left and right. There's a snap, handoff inside Gertie. Gertie, and he's able, that's a good hard run there. You know, we'll take those 3-4 yard chunk plays like that. And as he got about 3, maybe a short 4, brings up, we'll call it 2nd and 6. Even though it says 2nd and 7, I'm the eternal optimist. We're going to say 2nd and 6. 8:55 to go here in the first half. Tigers of Tahlequah down 8-0.
We're on the 18-yard line, fellas, or 17.
Same formation, tight right, fullback offset left, tailback offset right, single receivers left and right.
We're
There's
in
the
the red
snap.
zone here.
Handoff, off left tackle's Gertie. He's to the 15, and here we got a late flag, and that looks, well, where they're at, no one could be holding unless it was holding early.
That was way late.
So they weren't even engaged when the flag came in, so it must have been an early holding, and he decided to call late. And that is the call holding against Tahlequah. So that'll back them up 10, and that should bring up 2nd and 17 for the Tahlequah Tigers.
I think what they're doing, they're running and running and running. They're trying to set up a pass over there, I bet you, to Beckett. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then that play right there, it's a stretch play, and so they're looking for a seam or looking for a lane. And if they can hook the end, then they're going to go on outside. But he's reading that all the way, and he had some space there, and that would have been a good pickup. But they spotted somebody who got a little more jersey than they were supposed to. So 2nd and 17, ball is back to the 27-yard line. Same formation, tight right, fullback offset left, tailback right, single receivers. There's a snap, McIlvain. He rolls to his right. He's in trouble. He's brought down for the 3rd quarterback sack at the 35-yard line. So McIlvain, man, has been getting hammered by this Pryor defensive line all night, and that'll bring up 3rd and eternity at the 35-yard line. What was very promising has kind of just petered out.
The Pryor's got a single defender on Beckett, and either he's super duper fast or Beckett's hurt because he's not getting any separation.
So 3rd and 24, 7:50 to go here in the first half. The ball is at 35-yard line, and Tahlequah is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country KEOK Tahlequah.
Hello and welcome to Tahlequah Tiger Athletics on the Green Country Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Armstrong Bank, Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent or Loan, Countryside Wellness, Barrier Rocks on Fort Gibson Lake, Chris's Quick Lube, AIM, Athletes Improving Mankind, Two Sisters Financial, H&H Quality Tires and Auto, River Valley.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network broadcast of homecoming, Tahlequah versus Pryor.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about B.J. Baker, trial attorney down there on Main Street, and he and the crew are Tiger supporters, and his motto is, why hire an attorney when you can hire a trial attorney? So you don't want an attorney, but if you do, you need a good one, and he is.
Here we go. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, back to pass McIlvain. He has some time. He's going to go deep. Throws it to the corner, and good defense there, broken up by the cornerback. and that pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th and 24 for the Tigers, and I would imagine they maybe try to punt. We'll see. Not real sure. Was that 4th down? Why are they coming off the field?
It was 3rd down.
I know, but the whole offensive line came off the field like they're not playing anymore. I think they forgot that was 3rd down, so here they come back. I'm not sure where they were going.
The coach is chewing their tail.
Yeah.
I see him out there. Not the head coach, the line. I'm assuming the offensive line coach.
Yeah, so they were. I guess they thought that was 4th down. And it's 3rd down, and the play clock's down to 5. And man, they're going to have to snap it quick. They're going to get delay of game here unless they call it. No, they were able to get it off.
No, they
weren't. They weren't set either. So, man, that was just wasn't very good.
Now it's going to have to be a punt.
So it's going to bring up 4th and 29. Man, and what started off as a really good-looking drive just fell apart.
Yeah.
In a hurry.
Well, let's talk about Two Sisters Financial then. They'll bring better news in this 4th down play. Down there on north part of town by the beautiful northeastern campus. All kinds of financial products and retirement insurance, all kinds of stuff to help you grow your financial portfolio. And go by and see them. I got a race tomorrow, a 5K race, and boy, those girls used to run all the time.
So here we go. They've now assessed the penalty back to the 40-yard line. 4th and 29, 7:40 to go here in the first half. Now the Tigers will be punting inside their own territory.
Who's punting now?
Looks like J.J. Antwine back to punt at the Pryor Tiger 45.
This might be worth a fake here.
There's a snap, high snap. Good end over end punt, high, trying to find it.
I couldn't even
Bounces
find it.
at the 10. And good punt there by JJ, almost to the original line of what would have been the first down marker at the 11. So Pryor will take over inside their own territory at the 11 after a dismal offensive possession there by the Tahlequah Tigers. It is 7:25 to go here in the first half, and defense is going to try to get something going here for the Tigers to get a little bit of spark, Coach.
Yeah, well, we need to. We'd like to say hi to the class of 75. They're having their 50th reunion down there. Boy, it's the first time I've looked in a while. We've got a pretty big crowd, don't we?
So here we go. Trips to the right, T formation in the gun is Pryor at the 11-yard line. There's a snap. Off of right tackle, around the corner, and he's brought down. Good job there to get his ankle. That's Carter Kelly, the first man to touching. Pickup of 2, bring up 2nd 8. We'll take a minute and give a shout out to the Tahlequah Fire Department, who consistently listen at the fire station. Thank you for what you guys do, keeping our community safe, and thank you for listening to the Green Country Sports Network.
Sometimes they're over there at the parked by the ambulance over there, but I don't see them tonight.
Trips right, T formation. There's a snap. Fakes the play, looks over, wide receiver screen, cuts back inside. He gets to the 15, makes a man miss, and not much doing. He's going to be forced out of bounds by a whole host of Tigers. He picks up maybe 1 after all of that. That'll bring up 3rd and 7 for Pryor.
He bounced off about 6 defenders. They got to wrap him up.
Tigers read that well and initially played it well. Just got to make sure we make the tackle.
He just a little flare pass out to the right side and tried to make something happen, but good defense.
6.5 to go here in the first half. 3rd and 5. Pryor trips to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right.
Watch for that
in
snake.
the gun. Trying to get the Tigers to jump off sides. They don't fall for it. Play clock down to 5. They're going to have to hurry. They're going to call a timeout. Yep. And they do. Timeout Pryor. We're going to take it with them. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
Church. State Representative Bob Ed Cole. Peak Health and Performance. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thanks for watching.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Homecoming. Tahlequah versus Pryor. And Tahlequah right now down 8-0. 6:12 to go here in the first half. an opportunity to get off the field as it's 3rd and 5 for Pryor.
Yeah, I'd like to shout out State Farm Insurance, Laura Lunn Agency. She and her staff are very friendly. They'll help you any way they can. And they can also help you trade insurances if you're not happy with your company. Go up and see Laura Lunn and her crew, and they'll get you some good insurance.
So here we go, 3rd and 5, trips to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right. Ball is over on the right hash. There's a snap. He looks over to his left. He's got a man in the flat, but he goes back to the single receiver to the right. He's got him. Man single coverage, and what a pass and what a catch by number 3. That was against Daniel Carey, the junior safety, and that's more than enough for Pryor first down. And here they go in a hurry. Twins to the left, twins to the right, single tailback to the offset right of the quarterback in the gun. There's a snap, back to pass, wide receiver screen. He's got it to the 45, 35, makes a man miss, and thank goodness he was brought down. They're going to mark him. That's good enough for a first down. They're going to mark him down at the 26-yard line, and here they go in a hurry again.
Good gang tackling, helping each other out there.
Trips bunch to the right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. There's a snap. Handoff inside. Still on his feet, driving down to about the 21-yard line. Gain of about 5, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5 with 5.5 to go in the half as Pryor chooses to go in a hurry.
Boy, that quarterback is putting that ball right on the money, Ashley. And I tell you, our defenders keep looking back to see where the ball is. And
bunch right, single receiver to the left. Aiden Culver late to get onto the field here, and someone's got to call a timeout. Let's see what we've got. Looks like we've got maybe an equipment issue.
It's good to see Aiden in there after his knee injury last year. I'm glad to see him back out there.
White Hat having a conversation down there to see exactly what is going on. 2nd and 6, 5:11 to go. And I think we've got it set. I think we're ready to play. So bunch formation, trips bunch to the right, tailback offset right, single receiver to the left. Ball's at the 21-yard line. And Traven Morrison jumps off sides. That'll give him a free 5 yards, so that'll bring up 2nd and 1. He's been historically good at timing that snap. That time, just a little bit too early. 2nd and 1 for Pryor. 5:04 to go here in the first half. Bunch to the right, single to the left, tailback offset right. There's a snap, back to pass. Nope, quarterback keeper goes straight up the middle. He's inside the 10, brought down at the 7, and that'll bring up 1st and goal for Pryor. 4:55 to go here in the first half.
Quarterback draw, and the offensive line had a huge hole. Our linebacker cut one way, the quarterback went the other, and nobody there.
So the ball's down at the 7-yard line over on the right hash. 4:55 to go here in the first half. Looks like we've got twin receivers to the right. Fullback right now is offset right, or we'll call him the wing back. Tailback offset right, single receiver to the left. Over on the right hash. There's a snap. Handoff inside, makes one man miss, and he's going to run into the end zone. Touchdown Pryor. Right now, it's all Pryor.
Yeah, it's just a straight handoff right up the middle, and he got touched, but he didn't get slowed down.
It looks like we got a Tiger shaking up down there, but he's going to get back up to his feet, and that's Elvis Myers, who looks shook up, trying to shake it off there. Right now,
that's not good.
Pryor on for the swinging gate to attempt the 2-point conversion, up 14-0. And Elvis has to go down as they're going to check him out. We're going to take a quick break while they tend to him. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
Country Sports Network. After a quick break, Pryor on for 2, the 2-point conversion, up 14-0 with 4:46 to go in the second. Right now, Tahlequah struggling to get something going offensively and doing all they can defensively. So here we go. In the swinging gate is Pryor. And there's a quick snap, toss over to the receiver, trying to get out. He's got space, and then he lobs it into the end zone. And little trickery, razzle dazzle, and that is good for 2. Pryor 16, Tahlequah 0. 4:46 to go here in the first half. Coach, what are your thoughts? What can we do here?
Well, that was a neat play. They ran to the right. The defender came up to tackle him, and he flipped it underhanded to the receiver. So that was a well-designed play. But gosh, our offense has got to do something here. I knew Pryor would score some points because they've been averaging about 40 this year, but I never thought we'd be 0 at this stage with 4:46 to go in the second quarter. And it's not really one thing you can point to. It's just
right now it's just we had a good drive, and then it stalls out with a negative play and a penalty, and then we're backed up to 4th and forever. And Tigers just offensively right now need to get something good going to give this defense a break. So here we go. 4:46 to go in the second. Pryor's on the kick. 16-0 is the score. Jay Gertie running off, and number 8, that's Collins, making his way on the field here. Waiting for the kick. I think we're set up. Waiting for the whistle. and now they're changing him out, and Beckett's going to come in. So I'm not real sure. There are lots of personnel changes, and here we go. Here's the kick, and it's onside kick. And man, he was drilled.
That's a penalty, isn't it?
It should have been a penalty, but it looks like did we come up with it, or did Pryor end up getting it? But man, he was drilled early.
I thought they hit him before the ball got there.
I was going to say it sure looked like they hit him early. Wow, whoever recovered that, I didn't see it. He took a shot. One of those guys did.
So did Pryor?
Looks like Pryor.
Who's got the ball?
Trying to see here. They haven't. They're swapping out the ball, so it's Tahlequah ball. Man, I was so enamored with how he got hit so early. Man, so Pryor trying to catch the Tiger snapping there in the middle of all that.
That was a really good onside kick too. Like that was a really good high bouncing onside kick.
Yeah.
So Tigers will take over. Tahlequah Tigers will take over at the 45-yard line. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left, tight end to the right, tailback offset right of McElvain. Needs something on this possession. Looks to the sideline for the play call. Play clock down to 10.
Our special team did a really good job of recovering that ball that time. That was a tough play.
High snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, and he is swarmed. And McElvain may have gotten one on the quarterback keeper. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Tahlequah down 16-0.
I couldn't tell if as the design quarterback play or he just got it and took off running around the right to the right tackle.
2nd and 9, clock continuing to run, 4:15 to go in the first half. Twin receivers to the right, Zaxton Carshall and J.J. Antwine. J.J.'s in the slot. Carter Gardner, the single receiver, to the left. Tight end is to the right, tailback offset right of McElvain. There's the snap, fakes the handoff inside, quick pass over to Carshall, and he can't hold on to it. Pass is going to fall incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Tahlequah just struggling to find anything on offense so far, Coach.
Yeah, he tried to throw one out the flat and just missed him. I don't know if Carshall was supposed to head upfield.
They looked like a little pop pass, a little wide receiver, quick screen there, and the ball was low, and Zaxton just couldn't come up with it. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. 3:56 to go here in the first half. Tigers looking to get something going here. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Tight end is to the left. There's a snap. Back to pass is McElvain. Looks over to his right. He's got time. He's going to go across the middle. He's got Beckett Robinson and overthrows him.
Oh, gosh.
And there's a flag on the far side of the field. Let's see what we got. Had Beckett Robinson, Beckett had a step on him, and that ball just sailed over his head.
Yeah.
Well, depending on the penalty, otherwise it's 4th and 9.
Yeah.
It'd be great if it was a pass interference or defensive holding. Much rather pass interference because that would give us enough for a first down. Let's see what it is.
Yeah. Offensive line gave him a lot of time to pass. Beckett had 5 yards wide open, and it just Overthrown.
Ineligible receiver against the Tigers. That penalty is declined. It'll bring up 4th and 9. So that penalty was against Tahlequah. So 4th and 9 and 3 and out for the Tigers. They'll be forced to punt again with 3:50 to go here in the first half.
Oh my. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service down there by McDonald's, and they will do your taxes right, get you all the refund that you can deserve. So go by and see them. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Tigers couldn't do much with that drive as they only gained 1. Nearly blocked. He ends up getting a great punt away, and it's fielded inside the 20. Fair caught. Good punt there by J.J. Antwine under pressure, and Pryor will take over at the 19-yard line.
That's pretty amazing that wasn't blocked.
So good job there by J.J. to get the punt away.
You know, those last 2 have been high and been pretty long, and he looks like a punter there.
Well, his legs got to be warmed up. So here we go, 1st and 10, ball over at the right hash at the 19-yard line. Tahlequah defense looking for a call, waiting on someone to run out there. Late entry there. Pryor, single receiver to the right, overload, trips and tight end. Now they motion from left to right, overload to the right in the gun. Trying to get Tahlequah jump, nothing doing there. Play clock down to 8. Look for a QB power to the right.
3:43 to go in this second quarter.
That's what it is, QB power to the right. And Tigers sniff that out, bring him down out of bounds, a gain of 1.5. They're going to make the clock continue to run, so they're going to give him forward progress. So 3.5 to go here in the first half. They're going to bring up 2nd and a long 8 for Pryor.
Yeah, I thought our Tiger defenders took on the blockers very well and held their own. Allowed somebody else to get in there and make that tackle.
Here we go.
Well defended, I thought.
They've got it right now. They're showing a tight bunch to the left, and that's what it is. Tight bunch to the left. Single receiver to the right. Tailback offset right. Motion from left to right. They fake it. Now he rolls back to the left. He's going to throw back to the right. He's got a man wide open, and he caught him wide open. As who was that? Number 4, Cutter Gardner, caught looking in the backfield there. And that's good enough for Pryor first down.
This quarterback, almost every one of his passes have been right on the money.
Rolls to the left, throws back to the right. Now they're in a hurry. Twins left and twins right. Tailback offset right. There's a snap. Throws back over to his left, wide receiver screen, and they gobble it up. That's St. John Sampson in there on the tackle. And assisted there by, who's that, number 21, Chris Perry. So that'll bring up 2nd and 8.
You know, every one of those long passes has been the same way. Our defenders turn around and look, and
looking in the backfield, and they get behind them.
Yeah, get
plenty of
behind
space.
So those guys must be pretty fast, because Cutter's fast, and he couldn't catch back up.
Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Looks like they're going to go that T formation out of the gun. 10 to snap. 2:12 to go in the first half. Handoff, off left tackle, and he's drilled by St. John, Traven Morrison, and a few other Tigers, and that'll bring up 3rd and long for Pryor. Get it? They got it down to, let's call it the 34-yard line. 1:55 to go here in the first half.
Come on, Tiger defense, come on now.
Here we go.
Big third down play right here.
Trips to the right, single receiver to the left, out of the gun, tailback offset left. 1:30 to go here in the first half. There's a snap, back to pass. He's looking over to his right. Tailback swings out. He goes one-on-one coverage to the end zone, and good defense that time by Cutter Gardner, breaking up the pass play.
Yeah, he was perfect position right
Outstanding job there by Cutter. Great positioning, and it was able to knock the ball incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and 5 for Pryor.
I'd be shocked if they don't go for it.
Yeah, this is definitely 4-down territory for them, especially the way our offense is playing. They feel like they can go for it here. So trips to the right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset left. 4th and 5, 1:27 to go here in the first half. Trying to get the Tigers to jump off. Nothing doing there. Play clock down to 10. To the sideline for the call. There it is. Same formation. Trying to get them to jump again. I think they're going to call a timeout. And they do. Timeout Pryor. We're going to take it with them. Thanks for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary.
Welcome back. 4th and 5 for Pryor. Motion left to right. Twins. Now they go into trips. Back to pass. He looks over to his right. He's got all day to throw. He's going to go deep. And waiting on the pass. Intercepted. And good job there by the Tigers. And
he might go.
And there's a flag come down. Let's see what that is. It could be a face mask against Pryor, and I think it should be.
Cutter Gardner.
Cutter Gardner making up for that last play. Nice job, young man, to bounce back there by the junior quarterback. So let's see what the penalty is. And, man, it to me sure looked like face mask, but let's see what it is, because it definitely wasn't pass interference on our part. And if it is, I may lose my mind.
That I was bragging on the Pryor quarterback, but that was underthrown pass.
By far his worst pass of the night. I mean,
was.
he's threaded the needle, everything. He's played really well tonight.
Yeah. So there we go. We need the turnover. Now we got to go score, get the momentum.
And that's the call, face mask against Pryor, so that'll give us an extra 15. So great job there by Cutter Gardner to force the interception. So great job, number 4.
Yeah, number 114 to go in the first half.
Cutter putting his name in the hat for player of the game, First State Bank player of the game.
And, if you have a mistake, you want to see a player bounce back, and those were 2 great plays there by Cutter, to have a memory of a goldfish, if you will. Have one bad play and then turn around and make up with 2 great plays. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
I think we've switched our defense because he was back there waiting on him that time.
Back to pass, McIlvain rolls to his right. Caught as St. John Sampson cuts back inside, nothing doing there. Forward progress into Pryor territory at the 49. About a minute to go here in the first half. And Tigers of Tahlequah will have to take a timeout.
Okay.
St. John was trying to make a man miss there, but I appreciate the effort, but you're in your hurry-up offense. You got to do stuff to stop the clock here. Probably the best bet there was try to get out of bounds. I don't know that he could have, because he was on him pretty good, trying to make a man miss as he cut back inside. 4-yard reception there by the junior,
and took 11 seconds off the clock. Big Ed Culver, 1976 graduate of Tahlequah, and he's now state representative. Big Ed Culver. Representing the Tahlequah area, and went on to play at OU and play football at OU, captained one of the great teams they've had over there. So thanks, Big Ed, for sponsoring our broadcast.
So out of the timeout, Twins left and right. This is their hurry-up offense. McIlvain now rolls to his left. It's out, low pass, picked up off the turf and caught in a very short gain. Maybe a yard to Beckett Robinson.
And it was low. He had to pick it right up off the ground.
That's a tough as he rolls to his left and makes that pass. Going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Tigers. 56 seconds to go here in the first half. Tahlequah down 16. So this is their hurry-up offense. Twins left and right. Single tailback, offset left of McIlvain. McIlvain back to fast. Quick pass, high, caught. That's Beckett. He's to the 40. Was he able to get out of bounds?
Man.
And that's enough for a first down. They mark him out at the 38-yard line.
Well, if that had been at Claremore officials, that would have been a personal foul there. Late hit.
Oh, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 51 seconds to go here in the first half.
That was a well-thrown pass right there.
Same formation, Twins left and right. Tailback now offset right of McIlvain. Back to pass. He rolls to his right. Out. Caught. And nice job there. Ball comes out. Pops out J.J. Antoine, but he gets out of bounds at the 26-yard line, and that's good enough for another Tiger first down. Tigers in a hurry-up offense and got something going here. It would be nice to punch it in the end zone because we get the ball back at the start of the second half.
McIlvain rolled out to the right and hit J.J. on the sideline for a... It looks so easy. Let's do that every time.
11-yard reception there for number 1, J.J. Antoine. Ball's at the 26, over at the right hash. Since he got out of bounds, clock is stopped. 44 seconds to go. Play clock down to 10. Twins left and right, tailback, offset left. McElvain takes a snap. And St. John Sampson tried to get a head start there. You know, St. John, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right? So, you know, sometimes in that position, you might as well just kind of go on in motion, you know, because if everybody's set, you can go on and go motion left to right and see if you can get by with one. They weren't buying it. So that's going to bring up 1st and 15, 42 seconds to go here in the ball game.
This has just been what's been happening to the Tigers, though. They get down here at penalty.
Get something going and
Get down
then
here,
get a
penalty.
negative play. Ball's at the 31-yard line at the right hash. Twins right and left. It looks like we got Cutter Gardner and Beckett Robinson to the right. Zaxon Carshall and J.J. Antwine to the left. Gertie is at tailback, waiting on the play call to come in. We're down to 5 seconds. They come out of the sugar huddle. Tailback offset right. 2 to snap it. 1 to snap it. There you go. Right at the time. Back to pass. McElvain. He's going to keep it. Cuts it inside. Talk about that. Young man, go pick up your shoes. McElvain sprinting to the sideline and gets out of bounds. Great job there by the senior quarterback. Man, did you see the move he put on that guy? Man, that guy needs to go pick up
the old Top Gun, right? Hit the brakes.
He flew right by. Nice job there by McElvain. He picked up 9 on the play, 2nd and 6, and was able to get out of the bounds, stop the clock.
Yeah, I couldn't find anybody to throw it to him, so he just headed right up the middle, and that move he put on him allowed him to get to the left sideline.
And I mean, he just turned and hooked it to the sideline. Knew he had to get out of bounds to stop the clock. Twins left and right, tailback offset right. Ball's over at the left hash at the 22-yard line. There's a snap. McElvain rolls to his right. Pressured, rolls back to his left. Looking, needs some help. Now he's going to keep it. He's going to roll us to the 20, and he reaches for a first down.
He's got it.
It should be. That's right there at the marker. Great hustle there, Cash McElvain.
I got to give some props to Jake Gertie right there because he picked up that number 27 who was going to get right to Cash, and he knocked him out of the way.
And big old Masco was out there also.
The extra reach there by McElvain is enough for a Tiger first down, and man, we were in a bind there, and great job by the legs of McElvain to basically pick all that up on his own. Yeah. 1st and 10 at the 15, 22 seconds to go here in the half. Tigers trying to get some points on the board before the half runs out. There's a snap. Handoff. Inside is Gertie, and Gertie gets down to the 10, and we're going to probably get a quick timeout. So not a bad play. I think Tahlequah has 1 left. We're going to take it with them. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
I was misspoken. We have no timeouts remaining according to the board.
18 seconds.
So you've got time enough for 2 shots here. So if you get anything inbounds, you're going to have to get back to the line of scrimmage quickly with only 18 seconds to go. So you expect something close to the sideline or a shot to the end zone.
So you think they've called 2 plays here?
You generally would want to call your next play, you're ready to go, so you'd be on the line out of that timeout. But let's see what they do. We got trips to the left, single receiver to the right, St. John Sampson, a late run out. So we got an empty backfield. Look for a little pop pass to Elvis Myers here, maybe. Maybe not. They fake it across the middle. That is what it is. Pop pass, Myers, end zone, touchdown, Tigers.
Just what you called.
And man, everything was lined up, and that looks like what it could be, and that's what it was. Elvis Myers comes down with it, and Tahlequah strikes with 13 seconds to go here in the first half. Of course, Tigers are going to elect to go for 2 to make it a single score game.
Boy, we got everything we wanted. Defensive stop and then a touchdown, momentum going into halftime. But we had a guy going in motion to the right, faked a handoff, and then
we're gonna go for the single.
And then
extra point.
Elvis runs right down the middle of the field.
Wyatt Stevens running back off as they thought they had a different formation on.
They must have told Wyatt they were going to go for
2. Now they've changed it. Here we go. We are going to go for 2. 4 seconds to go. 2, 1. Got to get the snap off. Nope. Delay of game.
Oh, man.
What are we doing?
I think we were all kinds of confused on that thing.
Delay of game against the Tigers.
I have never seen us do anything like that.
Well, I think it was obviously something they worked on in practice this week. It just didn't quite pan. They had so many guys in motion, I couldn't tell who was going where. So here we go.
So are we really going for it this time?
Yeah, they're going to go for 2 here.
From the 7?
Now they motion left to right. There's a snap. McElvain fakes a handoff, and he's drilled. My goodness, and there's a penalty flag.
Something
on
wasn't.
play.
I don't know what was
Something
going on.
wasn't right.
Did they jump offside? Maybe. No. Let's see.
Let's see what the penalty is. Man, that
both of them, or was it a delay?
False start against the Tigers, and that's going to be declined. So the 2-point conversion is no good. So 16-6, Pryor with a 10-point lead with 13 seconds to go here in the first half.
Well, hey, it's great to score. It's really a mood bit lifter for me to have that score here. And
you want to give them the trivia question, Gary?
Trivia question. Okay, in 1934 and 35, Tahlequah quit playing girls' sports. I got a little story about that year. And then Tahlequah started playing girls' sports again in what school year?
Put your answer in the YouTube comments, like and subscribe. You'll be entered to win a 30-minute massage from the Palms Massage and Wellness.
Okay, 1934 and 35, Lillian Justice graduated. She went on to be a 6-time All-American in girls' women's basketball. Just a great athlete, apparently. And Kelly, I didn't watch her play. I know what you were thinking.
There's the kick.
What a good leg.
Deep kick, taken at the 6. He's to the 15, and he's going to be brought down right at the 20-yard line.
Zaxton Carshall there.
Zaxton Carshall leading the way for the Tigers. Clock down to 7 seconds. I would imagine you expect Pryor to just come out, maybe take a knee deep in their end zone with no timeouts.
That's the best coverage I've seen the Tigers have. What do you all think?
Yeah, pretty well covered there. Coming up, we will have the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. Going to have some talking points here, and I know Gary wanted to mention something at halftime. Maybe you recognize somebody or something.
I do.
Okay.
And that's what's going to happen. And look, they are in the kneeling formation, and they take a knee, and that's how the first half will end. Pryor 16, Tahlequah 6. We're going to take a quick break and come back with the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Why did you say bugging? And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because we just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bugging out about it. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Okay, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Mark Hudson is there.
Call 918-456-8881 today.
Is the place to go for your summer projects and renovation projects. Whether it is small or large, Davis Interior Surfaces can help you with your flooring and countertop needs. Custom showers, backsplashes, and even sinks. Davis Interior Surfaces has all major brands of carpet, wood flooring, and vinyl laminate, along with exotic and standard granite and quartz in many colors. Stop by and choose your new interior at Davis Interior Surfaces, 13813 Highway 62, just west of Tahlequah, and they will get the job done for you.
There are times when you need to wash your car more than once a month. Now you can when you purchase the monthly unlimited wash powered by Everwash from Super Spray Car Wash in Tahlequah. Just download the Everwash app, select your plan, submit it, and wash your vehicle as many times as you want in a month. The Express Wash is $14 a month. The Ultra Wash with triple foam is $18, and the Super Wash with all the extras is only $22 a month. Set up your monthly payment and start washing your vehicle as often as you want at Super Spray Car Wash in Tahlequah.
Built strong and built to last. Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides are made to handle the toughest jobs. Whether you're putting in a hard day's work or trail riding on the weekend, Mule side-by-sides are built to get it all done with confidence. From the compact Mule SX to the full-size Mule Pro FTX. No matter the task, there's a perfect Mule side-by-side to help get the job done. We've stayed authentic to our roots for over 30 years with an uncompromised commitment to performance, capability, and durability. That commitment is captured in 3 words after building a reputation that doesn't waver. When it comes to the capable lineup of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides, those 3 words are trusted, tried, and true. Available at Jimmy Houston Marine in Kawasaki on Highway 82, just north of Keys.
I'm Jeremy McClure, your Tahlequah Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Tahlequah Tigers football team on Lakes Country KEOK. Call 918-456-1370 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome to the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show, and you're watching the Orange Express. And we're sorry about the sound for the band, but the outside mic is not picking up for some reason, so we apologize for that. So you get to hear me talk for a little bit, and what we're trying to figure out is, what we need to do when we come out of the second half. And right now we need to have a little second half energy, a little boost, and we get the ball back. We're down 10. And Coach, you and I were talking off air. What do we think? And sometimes when you're getting a lot of pressure on a quarterback, you want to get the ball out of his hands early, and you want to slow down that pressure. And so I think you're going to look for maybe some quick passes, some quick hits, or something to take advantage of that aggressiveness. You've got to find a way to slow that front line down and give yourself time, because there's been times, Coach, that he's dropped back to pass and he's had time, and then there's other times where he's just been getting drilled, and we're not sure if they're bringing a late blitz or what we're seeing. But the reality is something's got to change, and it was a good opportunity there for the Tigers to get points on the board and end with some positive momentum. I know the 2-point conversion was a little shaky there at the end, and another penalty that cost them, but good job to put points on the board. They get the ball out the second half, so an opportunity to get right back in this game.
Yeah, McIlvain took advantage of that rush and made a couple of really good runs to get us down to scoring position. So might look for some more of that possibly, and short passes, like you said, quick passes. But those 30-yard routes are going to be hard to come by this game. I thought our defense had made some good changes and made good adjustments, and we're
absolutely
playing a lot better.
Last couple plays there by Cutter Gerdner, one with a good pass deflection there, and then comes up with a great interception and gave the Tigers good field position, which led to that drive. 16-6, Pryor on top. They've got a minute and a half on the board, but they're going to give them extra 3 minutes to warm up, and Tahlequah will come back out and get on the field. So Tigers got to get something going again. Just keep that offensive drive going. They went to that hurry-up offense, Coach, and you saw that ball going out of his hands quickly, and they marched right down the field, and I think that you should see more of that. What Tahlequah needs to not do, Coach, they need to not get behind the chains. Those first and 18s, or those quarterback sacks, so going into second and 18 a couple times, those things are killer.
Yeah.
Those things are absolutely killer for a drive. You have a great drive going down, and then you get behind the chains, and that's tough to overcome.
Yeah, hey, there's that class of 75 down there saying hello to the Green Country Sports Network. You guys wave at us down there.
Can't see us in our dark window.
There they are. Good job. 50 years since graduation. There's my sister Linda. So the Bardells, and so glad to see all of you there, and former Tigers. Good job. So what do we got? Are they going to put 3 minutes back up there?
They'll usually put another 3 minutes on the board. Great job there by the Orange Express. Man, that guy playing the guitar and the bass down there, man, he was doing a great job. So outstanding performance there by the Orange Express. We wish them the very best. Coach, softball.
Yeah. Oh, softball, yes. Congratulations to our softball ladies. They coached by Coach Ray, of course, and they've won their 4th district title in a row. They are 9-1 in the district, and won it, like I said, for the 4th year in a row. And Coach, you say next Wednesday, October 8th, 4 p.m. they're hosting the regionals.
I believe so. Yeah, I think they got a first round bye, if I remember seeing the bracket just right. So come on out and support the Lady Tigers as they won districts, right? Like you said.
Yes.
Now they're going to go compete well, and so we want them to do the very, very best. Volleyball regionals will be the week of fall break, so wish those ladies the best of luck. And Coach, basketball season started October 1st. And so they are practicing. Few of the girls are still in these other sports. The Lady Tiger basketball team, if you will, the bulk of them are still in other sports. With softball and volleyball. So they'll be late coming into basketball. But can you believe it that we're already in October? We're already talking about the 2024-2025 basketball season.
That's when we really get worn out, because we're going twice a week and tournaments, which. We'll go to what tournaments we can. We just want to forewarn everyone right now, we possibly can't make everything.
Yeah, Riley Dotson, our pitcher, had a 2.68 ERA, but she's one of the examples you were talking about.
Yeah.
Riley, she's still in softball.
Sita Alley, still in softball.
And
then Carson Gilbert and Lauren Stevens both in volleyball. So they're going to be late to get in there. Amelia
Miller, what was the nickname?
Moose.
Moose led the team with 463 batting average and 26 RBIs.
Coach Miller's granddaughter, and she is outstanding. And if you never got a chance to watch her play, she's a competitor. So is Dotson. I like watching those softball girls. They get after. They're a competitive ball club.
So anybody with the nickname of Moose needs to be playing some basketball.
Yeah. And she's also an outstanding tennis player. You know, last year they made state. The whole varsity squad made state last year in tennis. So she was
awesome.
one of them. So we hope that they do that again this year. And so we are about 50 seconds away from the start of the second half, and Tigers will start the second half with the ball and a 10-point deficit.
Guys, I'm going to ask you, we got to pick the First State Bank player of the game, and I know we have a second half here. Who has stood out so far tonight for you? Cutter Gunner has an interception. Elvis Myers with the tight end reception for a touchdown.
Yep. And McIlvain's made some big plays with his legs.
And he's taken a lot of hard hits tonight.
I mean, Cash is playing his tail off, and so I mean, I would say that right now your top three are Cash, Elvis, and Cutter Gardner. And hey, if you out there on YouTube, you see it differently, put it in the comments. Like, subscribe, and put it in the comments, and we're going to do our best to give the player of the game to the most deserving player.
Yeah, and we also try to watch the offensive line and the defensive line. We don't forget about them, trust me, because Ashley and I both played those positions, and you played offensive line, right?
I did.
I was backup offensive lineman. I was a defensive lineman more, but I wasn't very good. I didn't play a lot.
Well, I could have went pro, but
yeah, I know.
I didn't.
You just decided not to, and
I was absolutely horrible.
Oh, whatever.
I'd like to give a shout out to Tommy Webb. He's one of our most loyal fans, and then Ernie Briggs. Every game.
If Ernie isn't in the Hall of Fame, I don't know why. He needs to be in there, I think.
Yes.
I don't know. Did he go to Tahlequah? He may not be able to. I don't know. But he's a super fan.
Here we go. Kick is away. It's a pooch kick. And Tahlequah this time bobbles it and falls on it at the 35-yard line.
Oh,
and special teams has just really been the thorn in our side, the Achilles to our heel.
Ever since Wagner.
So Perry falls on it. But luckily we maintained possession, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 35-yard line.
Perry looks like he's a little bit banged up.
That's number 3 there.
St. John Sampson.
Good thing he's getting to rest for a minute for not on defense.
So here come the Tiger offense. See what we've got in store. Ball's close to the right hash. Tigers are moving towards the north end zone for those of you watching on the radio. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset left. A little bit of confusing. So it's a tight trips. Here we go. Motion from right to left. There's a snap. Little jet sweep from right to left. Round the corner. Saxon makes one man miss. Steps up, and he may have gotten a yard. And we're lucky that Jake Gertie didn't get called for holding.
I'm not really sure what that was.
Yeah.
It almost looked like he was dragging the guy by the back of his shirt.
By the collar, yeah. So
unless his hand got stuck over there, but no.
I said he gained 1. They remark it, so no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Now the ball's at the left hash at the 35-yard line.
Pryor had great pursuit. We may look at a reversal later on out of that play.
Twins to the right, single receiver to the left, tight end to the right, tailback offset right of McIlvain. There's a snap. Fakes a handoff, rolls to his right, and they're not biting. Throws out, caught at the 35. He's to the 40, to the 45. Dives forward for enough for the first down. Gets to the 48-yard line, Beckett Robinson.
Great vision to see him out there.
I tell you what's happening is that end out there is not biting on the counter. You know, they're running a rollout to the right, opposite of that counter. You're pulling the guard and tackle back to the left, and then McIlvain rolls to the right. And what that end is doing a good job of, he's not biting on it.
Yeah.
He's just staying home. And so when McIlvain goes to roll, he's rolling right into the end.
Yeah.
And that's creating a lot of problems there. So twins to the right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right, motion out of the slot is Robinson from right to left. There's a snap, handoff, off left tackle. He's to the 50. He's got a step. Jake Gertie still on his feet, and he's brought down at the 36-yard line, a pickup of about 14 for the junior tailback.
Well, you radio listeners, he was rolling to his left and very, very patient, waiting, and the hole opened up, and there he went for a big gain.
It's a really good blocking by the receivers, too,
Yes.
downfield. I mean, they were stuck on there.
Ball's on the 37-yard line in Pryor territory at the left hash. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left, tight end is to the left, tailback Gertie to the left. And
somebody's pants.
We've got a uniform issue for the Tigers, so Beckett Robinson will have to come out and address that. St. John Sampson will run off. I don't know if it's something with his knees, like his knees not covered or something. I
Looked
can't
like
ever.
they were.
They confuse me with some of these rules, just to be honest with you. Here we go, back in action. There's a snap. Fakes a handoff. Quick pass out to the slot. St. John got it at the 35. He's got some daylight. Goes back to the outside to the 35. Makes a man miss. Still driving. Good job, St. John Sampson, to get inside the 20 at the 19. What do we talk about? Quick passes, Coach.
Yes.
Get it out of his hands. Get receivers. That really slows down that push. Good job there, and St. John's shaking up on the play.
He was kind of hobbling earlier, and now his helmet's off.
Yeah, he's shaking up. We're gonna
let's
take a break while they tend to him. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country.
Hello and welcome to Tahlequah Tiger Athletics on the Green Country Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank. Green Country Funeral Home. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent or Loan. Countryside Wellness. Barrier Rocks on Fort Gibson Lake. Chris's Quick Lube.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of homecoming, Tahlequah versus Pryor. Tahlequah on their opening drive of the second half, 9:59 to go here in the third, and they're inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Ball's over at the right hash, and good opening drive right now, 1st and 10. St. John Sampson, good to see him come off the field under his own power as he was shaking up there. And here come the Tigers. Single receiver to the left, tight end is Elvis Myers, he's to the left. Beckett Robinson split out wide to the right. Wingback or the fullback is offset right. Robinson now comes back to the left. Tailback offset right. There's a snap. Handoff. Off left tackle. And he is brought down behind the line. A loss of 2 on the play.
Somebody, he busted through one of our blockers there.
Yeah, they're trying to pull a guard there, and he's trying to be patient, let him get around, and that guy just comes in through the pulling guard space and makes the tackle. 2-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 12 for the Tigers. 9:15 to go here in the third.
Maybe a little too patient maybe that time. So that's our first loss in a while. We've been getting positive yardage about every time.
Ball's at the 21-yard line. Trips to the left, tight right, single tailback or lone tailback, offset left.
They got a safety right in that slot spot that we'd like to see him throw, but it's somebody standing right there on defense.
Play clock to 3. There's a snap. Fakes a handoff inside. Quick pass over to Robinson. Robinson to the 20, to the 15. Drives inside the 10.
Woo, that's going to be close.
It looks like he's got it to me, and that could be 1st and goal for the Tigers. Let's see. They're looking at it.
Got to be honest, I think one of the Tiger receivers got away with a hold right there.
I didn't see it, Kelly. I don't know what you're
First
talking
and
about.
10, guys. First
I
and
wouldn't tell the
goal.
refs that, but I just noticed it. I thought, oh, please don't call it.
1st and goal for the Tigers at the 9. Ball's at the left hash. 8:44 to go. Clock running. Single receiver to the right. Tight formation. Here we go.
Carry at running
This
back.
is that MAC formation. There's a snap. That's Zaxton. He cuts back inside, and he's drilled. Pickup of maybe 1. That's that heavy formation where they bring in a couple extra linemen. Wyatt Stevens comes in. Carter Kelly rolls out to the tight end position, and they were able to pick up maybe one on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal for the Tigers.
Kelly, I've had coaches tell me that you could call holding on every play if you wanted to. That's why it's so aggravating that when you get a good play, they'll call it then.
Clock running, 8 minutes to go here in the third. Tigers inside the 10, 2nd and goal. Trips to the left, tailback offset left, tight end is to the right.
Beckett's got a huge space.
There's a snap, rolls to his left, looks across the middle, he's going to keep it, nope, he's going to throw it back to the middle, got him! Cutter Gardner!
Good job.
Cutter Gardner throwing his hat in the ring for first state player of the game, touchdown. Good catch there by the junior receiver. Hey, what a great job by Cash McElvain to fake the run.
Yeah.
He acts like he's going to step up and run, and it gives a little pump fake, and that's what allows Cutter to keep working across the middle. And nice high points the ball, Brick comes down with it, secures it, touchdown Tigers.
Yeah, you radio listeners, he's rolling to the left, and Cutter smart enough to move back to the middle and find an open spot.
Just set down in the open space, comes down with the touchdown, and that's how you want to start the second half.
McElvain gets a great, just lobs it in there. He's so wide open.
On for the extra point is Torkelson. Kicks up, away, and it is good.
Boom.
Tigers of Tahlequah, 13. Pryor, 16. And way to start the second half. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
AIM, Athletes Improving Mankind. Two Sisters Financial. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. River Valley Church. State Representative Bob Ed Colbert. Peak Health and Performance. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always,
welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus Pryor Tigers. It's homecoming. Tahlequah, great opening drive to pull within 3. The two-point conversions converted by Pryor is the difference here, and one failed conversion by Tahlequah makes it a 3-point game. 16-13 Pryor on top. Torkelson, great kick taken at the 5. He's to the 10, to the 15, over to the 20, and he's brought right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there by the Tahlequah Tigers. Pryor will start 1st and 10 from their own 20. Over
21, guys, 21.
Chris Perry, he was last week's player of the game.
Boy, he had his beat on that guy all the way down the field. Great tackle. I'm becoming a believer. Our special teams have made vast improvement here.
So here we go. Twins to the right, tight end right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right, quarterback in the gun over on the left hash. Fakes a handoff, quarterback roll out to his right, and there's a bunch of Tigers chasing him, and he's brought down at the 26, a good pickup of 6 yards on the play. Looks like we got another Tiger shaking up there.
He's pretty shifty. I thought we had him after about 3 yards.
Chris Perry, but he's going to shake it off. That'll bring up 2nd and 4 for Pryor. Clock running, 7:20 to go. Over at the right hash, twins to the right, single receiver to the left, fullback or the wingback, if you will, offset right, tailback offset left. There's the snap. Handoff inside, and nice job there. Is that Kingston Hall?
Yeah. Kingston
Hall sniffed that out like it was bread in an oven.
It was good.
Goodness sakes. Great play there by the junior defensive end.
Yeah, I was zeroed in on him for some reason, and he just split the gap, and I'm thinking, if they run, he's not got any contain, but he didn't need any contain.
Tackle for loss brings up 3rd and 6. Trips to the left, twins to the right, empty backfield. 6:40 to go here. Watch the quarterback scramble. And, man, Braxton jumps off sides right there at the nose guard. That's tough because you're right on the ball. That'll give him a free 5. Brings up 3rd and 1 for Pryor.
See, that's how the penalties have been.
You got to take opportunities, where you get them in 3rd and long and not give them free 5 yards. But here we go. Nonetheless, it's 3rd and 1, 6:35 to go here in the third. Pryor goes into a heavy formation. A stacked wide receivers to the left, wing back offset left, tailback offset right. Play clock to 15. Look for a power of some sort here, maybe a quarterback keeper. They like to use this quarterback's legs. They may hand it off that they're in a modified pistol. There's a snap. Nope. They do hand it off, and he's got enough for a first down as he gets it to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for Pryor at the 32 over on the left hash. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Pryor looking to the sideline, waiting for the play to come in. Play clock at 25. Single receivers left and right. Receiver comes back a little bit closer. Wing back or fullback offset right. Tailback offset right. Motion is the wide receiver from left to right. There's a snap. Little wide receiver pass. He gets into the secondary, and he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That's good enough for a Pryor first down. Went in motion from left to right, and then it's just a little quick swing pass out to that same receiver with blockers in front of him. Kingston Hall shaking up on the field. Hopefully it's just a cramp. We'll go out to tend to him. While they do that, we're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KUOK, Tahlequah.
I'll take a grande, no-foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account.
Uh-huh.
Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa cashback at First State Bank.
Welcome back to Green Country Sports Network. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right in the gun, 1st and 10. Motion is the tailback, swinging out to the right, quarterback keeper. The nose guard busts through. Nice job there, tackling for no gain. That's Braxton, who's that? Number 25, Lane Fisher, who was in on the tackle there, assisted by Carter Kelly. 2nd and 10 for Pryor. The ball is at the 43-yard line near the center. Bunch trips to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right. 19 to snap. There's the snap. Back to pass. Looks over to his left. It's a little screen. Oh, nearly intercepted, tipped, but caught. And I bet we've got a lineman downfield as here comes a penalty flag because their linemen were about the 40, if I'm right, 46-yard line. That should be an ineligible man downfield. Let's see what the call is, or it could be holding. No, it is holding. But they also could have called man downfield because they were 3 yards down the field when he threw that ball.
Looked like a jailbreak.
Yeah, that's just a screen. They ran that wide, the tailback screen, but like I said, the linemen were good 3-4 yards down the field. But someone got caught for holding, and that'll back them up 10, so we'll take it. And I thought our nose guard was going to get a free interception there. I was excited.
He was close. Yeah.
So 2nd and long for Pryor. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right. Ball's at the 33-yard line. There's a snap. Back to pass. Looks over to his left. Throws. Wide open. Caught. Daniel Carey, one man to beat, and he's able to bring him down. Big time reception. He was wide open.
Sure had a very busted coverage there. So.
Gets it all the way down to the Tahlequah 24, 1st and 10. Twins left and right. They want to go fast, and they do. There's a snap. Back to pass. Looks over to his left, back to his right. Little wide receiver screen, and ball's out. Lineman comes up with it. Let's see. Nope, they're going to say incomplete pass. So we've seen that quite a bit. It seems like every time they go hurry, when they go hurry up offense, that's the play they run. After they get a big first down here, they're going to come with that little short wide receiver screen pass, and that time it falls incomplete.
Can you explain that play a little bit, Ashley?
Yeah, so they just have a wide receiver just basically takes 2 yards back and comes towards the quarterback, and they throw it to him. They're just trying to get the ball to him quickly. Yeah. So it's just a little quick pass there to the slot. So here we go. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, fullback, tailback, offset left. There's a snap. That should be false start, and they're going to call it. The tackle got a little head start. That'll back them up 5, bring up 2nd and long for Pryor. 4:26 to go here in the third. Pryor on top, 16-13. So Tahlequah defense doing what they can here, try to get off the field. 2nd and long. Sure would take a turnover here. Ball's at the 29-yard line over on the left hash. Looks like they've got twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right, wing back or fullback offset left, tailback moves to the left of the quarterback. 10 to snap it. There's a snap. Quarterback power to the left. Gets outside and miss tackle there, but runs out of bounds. And that'll bring up 3rd and about 9 for Pryor. So good job there to string that out, but he was able to pick up 5. Ball's over at the left hash at the 34-yard line, assuming this is 4-down territory for Pryor. Empty backfield, trips to the right, twins to the left. They like to spread and run out of this. I would look for them to do something of that nature, use his legs to see if they spy him on this. There's a snap. Nope, just another quick wide receiver screen, trying to just get what they can, and they do a good job there. Get it inside the 20 for a manageable 4th down. So again, 4-down territory here for Pryor. Going to bring up 4th and 3 for Pryor.
I'd like to say hi to Jack Reese. He started the Two Sisters Financial business, and I know he's listening to us. And he's been a long-time friend and helped a lot of people.
Big opportunity here for Tigers. Empty backfield, bunch to the left, trips bunch, stack to the right. They've ran the quarterback draw out of this every time they've gotten this formation, and that's what they run again. And they got a 1st down and more.
Oh, gosh.
And he's going to score. Touchdown.
Oh, gosh. He just heads right up the middle, and we miss a couple of tackles.
Every time they've gotten that formation, they've ran the same play.
Yeah. I thought we had him at the line of scrimmage. We had it sniffed out.
Touchdown Pryor. 22-13 is the score. 3:09 to go. Defense had an opportunity to get off the field, and so Pryor going to go for 2. They've been 2 for 2 this game, trying to make it 3 for 3 as they get in these crazy formations. They've ran a reverse pass and some kind of option to see what they've got designed out of this. Another fake, going to roll it out. Tahlequah's got it covered. He's going to try to keep it to get there. Comes off of it. He dives to the end zone. He got it.
Oh, good.
They're now 3 for 3. 24-13. Pryor on top. 3:09 to go here.
We had 3 guys guarding the receiver, and nobody wanted to leave and go make the tackle.
Gary, we got to get that. We got about 3:09 to go in the 3rd, so one more chance at the trivia if you want to throw it out there.
I will throw it out there. In 1934 and 1935, Tahlequah High School quit playing girls' sports. And then Tahlequah started playing girls' sports again in what school year? What school year? So, anyway, Lillian Justice, one of the all-time greats in Tahlequah history, was captain of that 1935 team.
Put your answers in the comment on our YouTube channel, and we'll be entered to win. We'll draw at the end of the 3rd.
You all know that Northeastern used to have a basketball tournament every year. I got an interesting story to tell you here in a minute.
So Pryor extends the lead to 11. 3:09 to go in the 3rd. Here they are kicking off at the 40. Pryor trying to spoil Tahlequah's homecoming. Here comes the kick. High pooch kick taken at the 28-yard line. He's to the 36, and he's going to be brought down at about the 37-yard line. So Tigers will have pretty good field position.
We're 35.
35, Kel Dobbins, a sophomore. 3:03 to go in the 3rd. Tigers got to get something going. They came out offensively, did a good job getting a touchdown, and now they need to score again, and the defense needs to get another stop as they're down 2 possessions.
I want to give a shout-out to Peak Performance, Mr. Chance Adams, another new sponsor for the Green Country Sports Network, and they just moved new locations, too, over there right in front of Lenny Bros, almost at Catfish Kitchen.
Yeah, and if you want to, you're got a business out there, you want your name and business advertised, let us know.
Twins to the left, motion from right to left is Antwine, tailback offset left. There's a snap, little outside pitch. We have 2 people moving.
Legal motion.
Legal shift. He wasn't set.
Shift, yep.
He wasn't set before they snapped the ball, so that's going to back him up 5.
Yeah, one guy running lateral and the other guy moving forward.
Yep.
Legal shift. Yep.
That should back them up 5. Be 1st and 15 for Tahlequah.
gosh.
So first and 15 for the Tigers. 2:58 to go here in the third.
Well, we've been so much better than today on our penalties, so.
Yeah, we haven't had a personal foul.
Yeah, I hope they don't rear their ugly heads here this second half.
Clock running, 2:50 to go here in the third. Tigers down 11. Single receivers left onto the right. Twins to the left. Quick pass out to the left. That's Beckett Robinson trying to run over a guy, and gets it up to about the 46-yard line. That's going to be about 2 yards shy, so good pickup of about 12 on that. That'll bring up second and 12. We got is there a flag on the field?
Second and 2.
No flags. Second and 2 for the Tigers. Maybe a long one.
There sure could have been.
Yeah, there was a little jawing there going back and forth.
Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right at McElvain. Good pass by McElvain. Counter formation, and there's a penalty. Looks like we got a head start again.
Uh-oh.
And a late flag, and let's see what that late flag is.
Mike stopped showing that arm, wasn't he?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, Beckett was wound up with him to play before.
See what they get sorted out. Second and 1. Let's see what the penalty is. A couple penalties. False start against Tahlequah. Dead ball, personal foul against Tahlequah. So both penalties.
I should have never said a word.
Shouldn't have said a thing.
Shouldn't have said it, Kelly, because
that's
a 5-yard penalty, and then that's a dead ball penalty. So that ends up being 20 yards of penalties right there.
See, you could just see that coming because they were jawing the play before.
So that's going to bring up second and 21. That's a killer right there. And these are things you just can't have. Just can't have. Got to be a disciplined football team, and you got to learn to keep your mouth shut, walk away.
Which we do know sometimes is very hard in the heat of a moment.
So here we go, Twins left and right. Second and 21, ball's at the 26-yard line. We're down to 2 minutes to go here in the third. Tailback offset right. I believe that's Carey now in at tailback. There's a snap, handoff, fakes handoff inside. McElvain now forced out to his right, rolls to his right, looking for somebody, throws it deep, trying to let someone get underneath it, and that falls incomplete because he was trying to throw Zaxton Carshall open. And that it will bring up third and 21 for Tahlequah. Tahlequah trying to get something going here on their second drive of the second half, as they were successful on the first drive, marching down and getting a touchdown. But right now, they've got a long ways to go. It's 21 yards to be exact, minute 46 to go here in the third, and they're facing an 11-point deficit.
This is tough here when this distance, isn't it?
Twins left and right, single receiver, tailback, offset right. McElvain back to pass, looks across the middle. He's got plenty of time. Takes his eyes off downfield. Now he's moving around, getting some time. He's got a guy. Throws. It's caught. That's Cutter Gardner. Big time reception there by the junior. Great time, but there's going to be a holding. It's either holding or it's going to be
late hit.
I hope it's a late hit.
I do too, because the guys were doing a really good job. Cash is showing that it's a late hit, or to move on down the field.
Yeah,
Cash is
good. So that's going to be extra 15 if it's roughing the passer.
Oh God!
Roughing the passer against Pryor. Thank goodness. Great job. Great reception from Cash too.
I think they call it penalty.
Man, those two are making
on our bench.
How are we going to pick those two both? That's hard.
So personal foul, roughing the passer is the call. That'll add 15 more yards. And so what was a dark and dreary night at 3rd and 21. Man, what a reception, and add another 15, and now we are in business. Cooking with grease, as my granny would say. We're inside the 30 at the 29-yard line over on the right hash.
What did he say on Duck Dynasty, cooking with peanut oil? That's what it was.
Minute 33 to go here in the third. A couple formation changes or personnel changes. Twin receivers to the left. J.J. Antwine, the lone receiver, to the right. Play clock down to 15. Tight end to the left. Tailback offset left. McElvain in the gun.
That was an amazing play by McElvain.
Fakes the handoff. He rolls, and again he's under pressure. Man. Again, that counter's just not working to the right. They are not biting on that whatsoever. They're not chasing down, and so when he's just rolling right into that pressure. So That's going to bring up, and that's another quarterback sack. So second and forever again for the Tigers. I believe that's a loss of maybe
that's what we need, a second and forevers.
Second and 18. Yeah, they run that counter and then they roll off of that. And like I said, that defensive end has not bid on that all game, and that's what's leading to those sacks right there.
That's not a read, is it?
No,
it's
he's let it go. Back to pass McIlvain, quick pass over to his right, and couldn't come up with it. Falls incomplete. Pass intended for Beckett Robinson. 3rd and 18, 28 seconds to go here in the third.
It would have been a very short gain anyway, about 2 yards, maybe 3.
So third, we need another
3rd and 18. I would imagine that if they get about half of it, I imagine they're going to go for it because you're down 11 points and you're not getting very many opportunities on offense here, as this is only the second time you've had the ball in a third quarter. So 28 seconds to go in a third. 3rd and 18. Play clock down to 10. Still making a few personnel changes, trying to hurry. Play clock to 5, and they're going to have to call timeout. We're going to take a break with them. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs it.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Out of the timeout, it's 3rd and 18. Of course, Tigers have faced longer. It was 3rd and 21 on this drive, and they were able to convert. But now we're in 3rd and 18. Ball's at the 37, near the left hash. We got trips to the right, single receiver to the left. That's Antwine. Gertie in the backfield, offset right of McIlvain. Here we go. Got to get at least some of it back to give us a good 4th down conversion opportunity. There's a snap. McIlvain back to pass. Looks to his right. He's got a little time. He's got a man in the slot. That's Beckett. He's got enough for a 1st down. Great pitch and catch there. Hits Beckett Robinson, who picks up just about 19. Gets it to the 18. That's 1st down inside the red zone for the Tigers.
That's exactly what you were calling for, was that a little slot pass. And we had better protection than we had in the first half.
Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback now offset left, and McIlvain in the gun. Pryor shows pressure, and they do handoff inside, and nothing doing there as he gets to the line of scrimmage and no more. That time they loaded the box and blitzed and was able to get Gertie. He may have got a half a yard. Yeah, and that's me being generous. That's the end of third. Tigers down 11, 24-13 at the start of the fourth. We'll be back. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK, Tahlequah.
Hello and welcome to Tahlequah Tiger Athletics on the Green Country Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank. Green Country Funeral Home. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent, Lower Line. Countryside Wellness. Barrier Rocks on Fort Gibson Lake. Chris's Quick Lube. AIM, Athletes Improving Mankind. Two Sisters Financial. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. River Valley.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of homecoming. Tahlequah versus Pryor, and Tahlequah threatening at the 16. It's 2nd and 10 at the start of fourth quarter.
Gary, do you want to give us the trivia question and then the answer, and then we've drawn a name.
All right, in 1934-35, Tahlequah High School quit playing girls' sports. Tahlequah started playing girls' sports again in what school year? Are we ready?
Yeah. Drum roll.
1974-75.
Yep, and we had
Motion right to left, fakes the jet sweep. Cash McIlvain rolls to his right. He's in trouble. He's going to throw it away. Smart move there by McIlvain. And Gilbert's pleading for a roughing the passer, and they're not going to get it.
Mike says no way.
Nope.
So we had a couple people get the right answer. We were real fancy, and we drew it out of Ashley's hat. And the winner is Billy Jordan. Billy.
Hey, congratulations.
You won. So if you will, on our Facebook page, if you can, or our Instagram, Green Country Sports Network, if you will send us a message with your email, I will get that to Megan, and you have won a 30-minute massage from the Palms.
Congratulations. 3rd and 10 for the Tigers. 11:53 to go in the game. Tigers have got to score here. It's a 2-possession ball game for them. Ball's over at the right hash at the 17, 18-yard line. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. McIlvain back to pass. Looks across the middle, steps up, and he's going to be brought down for about the 4th or 5th sack, and there comes a late flag.
That might be a roughing there. They put him
drive
down
him into the ground
hard. I don't know.
There was a late flag.
His head hit the ground too. I don't. Man, he got up. I'm surprised. That was tough.
Well, coach was pleading for it to play before.
And let's see if maybe it's a makeup call, maybe it's a holding. I don't know. I've given up on trying to figure out officials. And it's going to be against.
It's a hold, it looked like.
I don't know what that call was. That was an interesting call, but it's against Pryor. I didn't really catch the
I tried to listen to Coach Miller, and I couldn't hear it either.
It almost looked like he signaled targeting, because he gave he gave a personal foul and then put his fist in his head. But hey, we're going to take it.
He only gave it 10 yards.
Well, let's see. That moves it up to the 12-yard line. So replay 3rd down, if I'm right.
Well, we will sure take it, and glad to have that call.
That'll make it manageable, 3rd and 4. And now they're trying to discuss what it was with Coach Gilbert. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4 for the Tigers. Ball's now at about the 12-yard line over on the right hash. Play clock has been reset, 45. He's wound it. Here we go.
That last play, Ashley, took a long time to develop. Our receivers just couldn't get open.
Twins right, tight right, tailback offset right. Trying to get him to jump off sides, and he does, and that's going to give him a first down. Good job there, trying to draw the Pryor Tigers off sides. Pryor's trying to say that we jumped off sides. Let's see who actually was.
The line judge down here said it was on us. He did offside on us, but I wonder if he's meant to do the other way.
If he rolls his hands, it's offsides.
He didn't roll it. I'm sorry. He did his hips, but he pointed to us.
Well, yeah,
that's what I meant.
The hips are encroachment, which is a defensive call. Let's see.
I think he must have just.
That's against the defense.
I think he just went the
encroachment,
wrong way.
defense, and that's enough for first down. And guess what? That's 1st and goal for the Tigers. And hey, 3rd and 18, 3rd and 21. We've converted both.
I told you we need the 3rds and long. So. I don't know what else to say.
So here we go, 1st and goal. Tigers quickly out of the sugar hole. Twins to the right, tight right, tailback offset right. McIlvain the gun, back to pass. Little pitch outside to Garrity. Garrity's trying to dive in. He's close, but he's stopped at about the 2-yard line.
Boy, that was a
goal.
perfect play because linebacker was blitzing through there untouched, and
just a quick pitch.
Oh, a perfect call.
It was
Hopefully
really
the Tigers score here, and then obviously, in my opinion, you go for 2 because make it a 3-point ball game.
Got to.
So here we go, 2nd and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line. Tigers sniffing the end zone. Man. Ball's at the right hash. Breaks the sugar huddle. Here we go. There's the snap. Hand off inside Gertie. Little starter step. He's driving. He looks into me. Go ahead. Give him the touchdown, fellas. There it is. Touchdown, Jay Gertie.
Great
touchdown,
blocking.
Tahlequah.
Great blocking by Surge off our offensive line.
So maybe the penalty earlier, thank you to some of our viewers who saw it better than we did, as a horse collar against McIlvain.
Yeah, it was hard to see. I couldn't. I mean, I don't know.
We'll take it. Nonetheless, touchdown Tigers, and they are now within 5, 19-24. Obviously, they're going to go for 2 here, make it a 3-point ball game.
They need to come up with some of those crazy plays that Pryor has.
I think Pryor's just over there drawing stuff in the dirt.
They are, man. It's crazy. That's some of the most creative play calling. I got to give it to whoever their offensive coordinator guy is or whatever.
Cutter Gardner snuck in stand on the sideline, and Pryor didn't see him for a long time.
Motion is tight end from left to right.
Number 7
right
going to get it up the middle.
There's the snap. McIlvain rolls right. He's got the fullback. He's got time.
Throw it.
He's going to tuck it and go. Cuts inside. He's done. He's got it. There we go. What I'm telling you, McElvain, what a hustle right there.
He might be
to jump
earning it
into
now.
the
We're
end
having
zone.
a hard time
And now
with
we've got a 3-point ball game with 10:40 to go. Hey, we put the onus back on the defense here. Get us a stop. Let the offense get down, because 2 for 2 in the second half right now.
I can't believe he stayed in bounds on that. It's cut it up the middle. Okay, you radio guys, he's rolling to the right, and Pryor was in hot pursuit. He got around them and somehow stayed in bounds and ran the last 15 yards and dove into the end zone.
So Tigers now down 3 here at homecoming. 10:40 to go here in the fourth. Tahlequah needs a stop defensively to give their offense another opportunity to get on top. Tahlequah has trailed the whole game.
Yeah, it was looking really bad the first quarter. And we made a lot of adjustments and playing really well since then.
Offensively has been the difference, in the second half, as they've taken advantage of opportunities. They're able to convert those long plays. Some penalties helped out along the way. But now defense needs to rise up and get a stop here, and get the ball back to this offense. So Torkelson's got it teed up at the 40. Here we go. Down 3. There's the kick. Pooch kick.
Stay in bounds.
Goes out of bounds. And we got a flag back here. We may be offsides anyways.
Well, we know from last year that we have to re-kick that.
And we are offside, so we're going to back it up 5 yards and re-kick.
Yeah. Last year the other team kicked off, and we would have got it about the 45, and they made us kick it again. I mean, they made that team kick it again. So that doesn't seem like a very fair rule.
So we were offside, so it's going to back us up 5 yards. Now we're going to kick it from the 35, which is all right because we kicked it out of bounds anyways. So another opportunity for Torkelson to drive it into the end zone. There's the kick, and man, he does. He drives it all the way back to the 8. Great kick there by the freshman. Man, one of our guys gets drilled. There's a block in the back. Let's see if they call it.
They called it.
And that's going to back them up. And hey, not so bad. We were able to bring him down to the 26. The block in the back occurs at the 24. Back that up 10 yards. They should get it around the 14-yard line.
Yeah.
So great kick there by Torkelson. Drove it all the way to the 8. From the 35 to the 8.
And if we hadn't been offside, they would have had the ball at 35 or 25.
At the 35, yeah. So that penalty doesn't hurt us that time. So 10:32 to go in the game. Pryor has a 3-point lead.
Come on, defense.
We need the defense to force a turnover or get a 3 and out or just stop them so they don't let them score here and let our offense have another shot at it.
Boy, you guys witnessing an excellent ball game.
Very good game.
Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. They're in that T formation. They like to run off tackle out of this or run that quick screen. And that's what they do. They pull a little fake. That was an RPO right there, and try to hit the inside slant, and he couldn't come down with it.
That was a great pass. He should have
That was
caught
an outstanding ball.
Yeah,
Hit him right in the hands.
That was a potential touchdown right there.
I was going to say, he had a step on Antoine there. But Antoine's fast, so he might have caught him. But
Antoine was the only person he had to beat because the safety had sucked up there. He would have been inside slant to the house. And so 2nd and 10, Twins to the left. Wingback offset left, single
he's
receiver.
right up on him again over there.
One high safety are the Tigers.
Looks like you might get some help here.
Oh, he's going to come out and go back to 2 side. They're going to go off tackle left. Oh, he's got some daylight. He's to the 35, to the 30, and he is drug out of bounds.
Ooh.
We're going to see where they're marking. They're going to mark him at the 38-yard line.
Boy, that was almost touchdown city right there. Great tackle. I didn't even see the number of the guy that got him.
Here we go, first down Pryor, and they like to go fast. And
playing that kind of like that tech air raid or something, isn't it?
Twins right, offset right is the fullback, tailback offset left. Trying to get the Tigers to jump, they don't. Looks over the sideline, plenty of time to snap it. Now they got the play call, 10 to go. There's the snap. Handoff inside, and he's met immediately by Lane Fisher, tackle for loss. Good job there by the junior, nose tackle.
He guessed right that way. He just jumped through the hole.
Going to bring up 2nd and 12 for Pryor at the 36-yard line. 10 minutes to go here in the game. Pryor with a 3-point lead.
Excellent play.
They move it to the 37-yard line, under 10 to go.
Time's going to be a factor here soon.
Twins to the right. They're going to go, looks like they're going to go stack receivers to the right, stack receivers to the left. They like to run that quarterback draw out of this. There's a snap, and that's what they run. And it's just a successful.
Such good blocking.
And that's going to be enough for Pryor first down. Every time they go those double stacks, they run that quarterback draw every single time. Makes you wonder what they're going to do. They got something set up.
Yeah,
so they're going to go in a hurry here.
Those guards fly off that line, get our linebacker, and
look for a wide receiver screen out of this. Usually when they go fast, they like to throw that. Look for that slot receiver to step back and maybe take a quick pass. Maybe not since they've slowed down. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Tailback offset right, quarterback in the gun.
Let's go, defense. Come on, defense.
6 to snap it. There's snap, back to pass, looks over. Wanting to run a wheel route, and that play's dead. Traven Morrison was bearing down, and they're going to get a, false start against Pryor. So that'll back them up. They're up 1st and 15 with 9:13 to go.
Traven and Elvis. Elvis went straight in, and Traven went right behind him.
Was getting after him.
Or right in front of him, I mean.
1st and 15 for Pryor. Back the ball up to the 43, their own 43, over at the left hash. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Tailback offset right, quarterback in the gun. Tahlequah was a single high safety. Cornerback's playing off a little bit. Looks like Zaxton Carshall going to blitz off the right side. Quick pass. They hit the hot route. St. John Sampson does a good job of slowing him down. They're going to pick up about 7. They get it to close to the 50-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for Pryor.
Boy, Zaxton was coming too.
He was.
Woo, they knew he was coming.
And they hit the hot route. Here we go. They're going to go in a hurry. Look for a quick wide receiver screen over here. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Maybe not. They're starting to fool me now because usually they go in a hurry. That's what they're running. But they've decided to slow down. Probably kind of trying to milk this clock.
8:17 in the game, and they are milking a lot of it off.
Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Tailback moves from the right to the left of the quarterback. There's a snap. Handoff inside. And Carter Kelly gets there first, and he's helped out by Zaxton Carshall. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. Under 8 to go here in the game. Pryor with the ball. 3rd and 6 inside Tahlequah territory at the 47-yard line near the right hash. Twin receivers to the right. Nope, they're going to readjust.
I haven't seen Hall in a while. I hope he's okay. Just
making a couple personnel changes. Still going to go twins to the right. Twins to the left. Single tailback, offset right, quarterback in the gun. Here we go.
Let's see, watch that draw again.
10 to snap. There's a snap. Nope, there's not the snap. About got me that time. 3-2, they're going to call timeout, trying to get Tahlequah a jump. And we're going to take it with them. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country KUOK Tahlequah.
River Valley Church. State Representative Bob Ed Colbert. Peak Health and Performance. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thanks for watching.
Family. It's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong.
To the Green Country Sports Network. Here we go. 3rd and 5 for Pryor. Tight formation, overload left. Look for quarterback power over to the left side. Nope, they're going to move all their guys back to the right. They've ran the quarterback power out of this. Let's see if they continue to do that. Trying to get Tahlequah to jump. They don't. They look over the sideline. Oh, they do get them to jump.
Where? I didn't see that at all.
And that
I don't.
will give them
I really don't. I mean, I'm all about if they really did, but where was it at? Was it out there on the defensive back or something? A corner, I mean?
I don't know. First down, Pryor.
Interesting.
Gives him 4 more yards. 4 more downs, not 4 more yards. Gave him 5 more yards to be exact. 7:21 to go here in the 4th.
And that's the big story right now.
Stack to the right, fullback offset right, tailback in the pistol. There's a snap, handoff, off right tackle, and he's drilled. But he's able to pick up. Man, he's still going, and that's a good pickup there by Pryor.
He ran through 2 Tigers.
They had an opportunity to get him at the line of scrimmage, and he's able to pick up about 3, if not 4.
Sinjin and Traven both hit him first hard, but he went right over him.
So 2nd and 7, 7 minutes to go here in the ball game.
Boy, you stick that arm out there and get an arm tackle. Sometimes it jerks that shoulder loose.
Overload left, tailback offset right. They're going to motion back to the right. So if they got him to jump off sides with a while ago, here we go. There's a
draw.
Snap. They're going to run option to left, and man, he's dropped. That's great job there by Traven Morrison. And they're going to call a face mask.
Yep, it is. I saw him motion it, face mask.
Against who?
Against Traven.
Yeah, I guess he got a little bit of the face mask. It's got to be an incidental. It has to be an incidental.
Yeah.
But it'll still be an auto.
Tigers defense. And that's going to be first down, Pryor.
We also had somebody.
Oh, they're giving him the 15-yarder.
We also had somebody run through and jump on the quarterback after he was tackled.
But I sure thought that was the incidental type.
So first down, Pryor. Now inside the 25 at
I don't
the
know
24.
what signal this is.
So here we go. Clock running. Another 4 downs for Pryor. Time to eat some clock up. And they're doing a good job getting inside our territory.
Pryor Tigers need to turn it over. Is what needs to happen.
Stack receivers to the right, fullback offset right, tailback in the pistol. There's a snap, handoff, off right tackle. He's got daylight, and he runs through Daniel Carey's arm tackle, and here comes a late flag, and here comes another late flag. Let's see what the penalty is. 2 flags came in. Chris Perry in on the tackle. Let's see what we've got. He's just about yards shy of the first down, depending on the penalty. What they've got. 2 flags came in, both in the same area. That same penalty against Tahlequah. And personal foul. 2 personal fouls against Tahlequah.
They get them both, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd just be half the distance to the goal. But
first down.
We've played so good this game.
There's 3. That's the 3rd or 4th one now.
We got 2 personal fouls and 1 in 1.
Someone said linebacker jumped the line earlier, and then horse collar if it's showing the neck.
This is not half the distance, Kelly.
So first and goal now for Pryor inside the 5 at the 4.
Yeah. Not what we needed there. Man, I have all those personal fouls again, man. I'm telling you. I'd be like, we have personal fouls. Every one you get, you run 15 miles. Ooh. Are we going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Here we go. Quarterback power, off right tackle, around the corner, still going.
He's in.
And it looks like he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Pryor.
Another flag.
And another late flag. Let's see what it is.
If it's a personal foul.
See what the officials are conferring.
Well.
6:03 to go here in the 4th. Quarterback power led to a touchdown, and then there's a flag. Let's see what the conversation is between the officials. Opportunity to go up even bigger for Pryor.
Pryor walked it all the way down the field on us and took off a lot of time. It's really frustrating.
Looking for the penalty call here.
Might be a hold.
Holding against Pryor, so that should negate the touchdown. No, touchdown is good. Well, that's confusing as can be there. I'm not sure what Mike called there. Penalty penalty has got to be something dead ball.
So it
There's
must have
no
been
holding.
a personal foul. It sure looked like he did. He's not doing a very.
He's not doing a very animated call.
Yeah, it's like
what you guys see on the camera versus what we see are two different things. Just so you know, where we're positioning, where the camera is, it's hard for us to see at times. So touchdown is good. The penalty will be forced on the kick. So here we go for another 2-point conversion attempt to make it an 11-point ball game. 30-21 is the score. 6:03 to go. They're actually in just a regular formation, not some one of the crazy ones. They send the tailback in motion, and the flag's going to come out.
False start. Okay.
Delay of game.
False start.
What's false start? What's?
Hold on a minute.
That's going to back them up 5 yards nonetheless. So the 2-point conversion gets a little bit more difficult for Pryor.
This has been such a well-played game till late. People getting tired, getting frustrated.
Rolls to his left, overthrows him. So 2-point conversion is no good. Pryor 30, Tahlequah 21, 6:03 to go in the game.
Yeah, we're going to keep it here.
Well, okay. State Farm Insurance.
Yeah, you mentioned her, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm going to mention her again because she does such a good job up there. And, boy, you have your insurance with her, don't you?
I have it with State Farm.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, we've got, several of our sponsors we always want to thank, and helps us bring this broadcast to you. Somebody's got to pay Gary and Ashley's big salaries.
That's right. Chris Bliss up there, we mentioned him a little bit, but we didn't talk much about it.
We can sure use, Antoine's done a good job punting tonight, but Chris Bliss was really good All-State, wasn't he, punter?
Yeah, very good, yeah.
So here we go, Tahlequah. Going to be set to receive. 6:03 remaining.
We're going to have some help now.
We're down 9 points, so still down 2 scores. So we need to score quickly, get the ball back, score again. So right now, and backs against the wall for this Tiger team. Pryor trying to play spoiler here on homecoming. They're going to kick from the 25. It's a low kick, and it's going to go out of bounds.
That helps.
That's even better.
I have someone posted on here, Dell City beat Memorial 71-0.
Well, Dell City's really good.
Yeah.
And
Memorial's really
not
bad.
very good.
Yeah.
That's a tough combination.
Yep. So, and I heard Coweta lost to whoever, Elsie called it a while ago, but Coweta lost.
Well, this is an important game for the Tigers because if Tahlequah falls today, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to have a hard-pressed time. We've got to win out to make playoffs, meaning we're going to have to beat Collinsville.
So, and that's at Collinsville.
And so it's a tough schedule still remaining for Tahlequah. So they got to get the job done here tonight. And the odds are against them right now. Down 2 possessions with 6:03 to go. They only have 2 timeouts, but they've got a good starting field position.
You got to score fast. You got to go fast. You got to play like the Pryor Tigers are playing, honestly. In the sense of urgency.
So the ball is going to be placed. I think they're trying to sort all that out because the ball went out of bounds.
Went out at the 35. It's supposed to be the 35.
Yeah, but it was a penalty from the 25, and then it goes out of bounds past that, so it's going to be moved to the 50.
You're right.
Let's see if they're trying to sort that out. They're discussing that with the head coach. Like the conversations, I think we've got it set. So Tahlequah in good field position to start. And, Coach, it looks like they're maybe in their hurry-up offense as they got twins left and right. Tailback offset right. Ball is, like I said, right at midfield, right on the S of NSU. There's a snap. Back to pass. McElvain looks back to his left. He's got a man in the slot. Antwine comes down with it. Good reception there. And he's trying to get up off of him. First down. And here come the Tigers in a hurry over now at the left hash.
Yeah, that's what a
36-yard line.
Rebound we've seen many times in basketball there. Just went up and got it.
Got to get set, and they do. Here we go. There's a snap. McElvain calling out protection, rolls to his right. He's in trouble. He's going to step up, comes back to his left. and pitches. Nice job out to St. Sampson. Sampson's smart to run out of bounds after he got about 14. Great job there by McIlvain.
McIlvain's playing well.
Using his legs to run. He's got his name right in there.
Yeah.
Right now, my opinion is between him and Cutter, and McIlvain with his legs making these things happen. And there's a nice shovel pass out to St. Sampson, who gets enough for a first down.
He didn't have enough time to see it, but he also had Bennett, or not Bennett, what's his name? Beckett.
Motion from left to right, out of the slot. Ball's at the 22. Back to pass McIlvain. Hot blitz offside, picked up by Jake Gertie. Nice pickup. Beckett Robinson's caught. He's running to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And that's quickly.
Told you.
6:03. That was about a 30-second drive, Coach.
Yeah, that's what
exactly what you needed there. And a strike from McIlvain to Beckett in the slot, and Beckett takes it to the house. House call. Yeah. Beckett Robinson.
That's kind of unusual for us to throw that pass right down the middle like that. I don't think we did it last week at all.
So nice job there by the Tigers. A 30-second drive that started at the 50. So they go 50 yards in 30 seconds, and that's what you want to see. The extra point kicks up, away, and it is good. And now the Tigers have cut the lead down to 2, 5.5 to go here in the game.
Defense, it's all up to the Big D right now.
We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and listening on Lakes Country, KEOK Tahlequah.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't, but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Get Kasasa Cash at First State Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. And how about an offensive shift? We're talking about first half, second half, right? A completely different offense for Tahlequah. They've been perfect in the second half.
They've scored on every Pryor Tiger turnover we really needed.
They've scored every possession.
And the last possession of the first half.
So Tahlequah trying to get something going offensively and does. Now they need their defense to get a stop. They need this to go 3 and out. 5.5 to go here in the fourth. Pryor and Tahlequah both with 2 timeouts. There's the kick by the freshman Torkelson, taken at the 8. He's to the 15, to the 20. There's a block in the back, no call.
Yep,
and then we got a face mask, though.
Oh, no, they got the face mask, but they missed the block in the back.
Missed the block in the back, but they definitely got the face mask. That's going to add 15 yards.
We got to quit doing these personal fouls.
So that'll add 15 yards there.
Well, Pryor gave us 15 on our touchdown.
Gary.
Ball was at the 28-yard line, so add 15 to it, and Pryor will have good field position to start. 1st and 10 with a 2-point lead, 5:26 to go here in the ball game, and they're going to take over at the 48-yard line. So Tiger defense needs to swell their necks right here and get a stop. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, fullback offset left, tailback offset right. Look for them to keep the ball on the ground to keep this clock running. And that's what they do. They go right up the middle. Great job there to tackle him for no gain. That's Braxton Baker, I believe.
And he's had a couple good tackles tonight.
The sophomore nose tackle there brings up second, and we'll call it 2nd and 10. 5:08 to go. Pryor looking to milk as much clock as possible, so you assume that a lot of this is going to be on the ground. So they're going to eat as much clock as possible here. Twins to the left, fullback offset left, tailback offset left, single receiver to the right, play clock down to 8. And here we go, Tigers loading the box. There's a snap, handoff inside, and nothing much doing there. He's still driving his feet, and he picks up about 2. Gets it to about the 46-yard line, and that'll bring up 3rd and long for Pryor. Clock at 4:26 to go. Big opportunity here for Tahlequah. Make a stop here. If you're Pryor, are you going to put the ball in the air to try to convert, or are you going to keep it on the ground?
I say they keep it in their quarterback's hands.
Here's what's happened. They've gone into a spread. They're going to spread Tahlequah out. Look for them to spread Tahlequah out and try to run that quarterback draw.
Come on, linebacker.
5 wide.
Don't bite it.
5 wide, spy the quarterback here. Here we go. Trips to the left. There's a snap.
There it
There's
is.
Quarterback draw, and boom, got him. Nice job there. That's the nose tackle there.
Yep.
And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow.
And here is a coaching decision if there ever was one. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go. It's 4th and 6 for Pryor. If they don't give it, they give Tahlequah great field position
Baker,
right here.
You think
had
Pryor
2
has
great
to
plays
punt
on
it?
this.
I think, man, you know, and they are. They're going to throw out their punt team late.
Here's the thing with Pryor. They've come up with some tricky stuff tonight, so they have got to watch it.
And the reality is even if we jump off, it gives them 4th and 1. But let's just not jump off. How's
Right.
that?
And they've tried, you know what I mean? Like they've ran some crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they.
Clock is down to 6.
look.
They're still in motion.
I told you.
To 3, 2, 1, and there's the snap. It's a rugby punt. Kicks
Let it go.
away.
Let it go.
And
Let it
it
go.
looks like it's going to go out of bounds.
He
It
messed
does.
that up.
An outstanding job, Tahlequah defense. They got exactly what we wanted. They got the offense an opportunity to go down with 3:06 and 2 timeouts to win the ball game here at Homecoming 2024. You're watching a heck of a ball game.
This is a great game.
Man, you can't write this any better. Yes, you can. You can write it with us scoring at 1 second to go in the game. That's what you can write.
So
better.
Tahlequah, they've got an excellent field goal kicker in Torkelson. He's no Brandon Aubrey of the Dallas Cowboys, so I'm assuming they're going to have to get down inside the 20. If you had Aubrey on your team, you could get to the 50 and he could kick it. But we don't. So here we go.
Aubrey. Someone mentioned Claremore up 41-13 over Hale.
Hale also not very good.
Claremore's tough.
Just throwing a few.
Here we go.
scores out
Trips to the right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. McIlvain, handoff. No, he's going to pull it back out. He's going to toss it over to Beckett Robinson just a little bit too high, and then Beckett slaps the guy in the face. That's nonsense. That's just nonsense.
Why did he do that?
Personal foul. That's going to back us up 15. Just slapped him right in the face.
And so coach takes him out for a discipline issue, so you've lost your best receiver.
So it's an incomplete pass, so it's second now, add 15, so it's 2nd and 25 with 3 minutes to go.
Well,
And that does not help your cause here when you got to go 25 yards to pick up a first down. Here we go, 2nd and 25 from the 19. Tigers down 2, 3 minutes to go in the game.
Ashley, that's just amazing, isn't it?
They make it hard on themselves. Here we go, twins left and right, tailback, offset left, McIlvain in the gun. There's the snap, back to pass, McIlvain looks across the middle. He's got Gardner. Gardner was behind him and he couldn't come down with it, and he takes a big shot there. That'll bring up 3rd and 25 for Tahlequah. 2:56 to go in the game. Big time conversion here. Down 2 with 2:56 to go, 2 timeouts. You really got to go for it. Because if you had 3 timeouts, you could probably punt if you had to, but with 2, you can't. So here we go. Twins left and right. 3rd and 25. Tahlequah with the ball at their own 19. There's a snap. Back to pass to McIlvain. He fakes. He's going to go deep. He's got a step. Oh, and just couldn't come down with it, and that goes incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th and 25 for the Tigers.
I think he was out of bounds anyway if he'd have caught it. It looked like, but it's a long way over there.
And Tahlequah is going to elect to punt as the punt team comes on. Well, they marched the defense out. That was not 4th down. That was 3rd down. This is twice that they've done that. That was not 4th down. That was 3rd down. This is now 4th down. That is twice that they've done that. Play clock down to 9.
Yeah, you can't do. What is going on? This is horrible on this part. We got.
They're going to end up having to take a delay of game or have to use one of their timeouts.
Take their timeout.
Delay of game. They have to take it there. They have to take the delay of game because someone messed up on what the play was.
Well, it looks. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
That was 3rd down. That wasn't 4th down. It's a dead ball. And then Brad Gilbert's is saying, "Hey, listen, that was a dead ball. The play should have done." And so they're making an argument here that there should have been a replay of down. That's why they're getting confused. So, anyways, it's 4th and forever. It's 4th and next week. That's how far they got to go to get a first down. So we're going to punt it. 2:49 to go.
It'll take a heck of a punt to get it back to the line of scrimmage there.
And it's a terrible punt. And we may want to just get on that. And of all the times to have a bad punt, and it does take a Tahlequah roll, and it's going to get to the 34-yard line. It got back to the original line of scrimmage. And Pryor is feeling it with 2:38 to go, up 2. Tahlequah with 2 timeouts. I don't know that they have enough. I'm trying to do the math here. It's going to be close. If Pryor gets a first down, it's ball game. That's what I know.
Well, it's just, it was all set out there to be such a good ending for us. And one ill-timed, lose your temper, and it's all gone. But this game's not over. Things happen. I've seen some strange things. We still got a chance.
It is high school football.
Yeah, we
Anything
still got a
can
chance.
happen. 30-28 here at homecoming. 2:38 to go. Tahlequah with 2 timeouts. Pryor with 2 timeouts.
There was a penalty on the play.
I missed the call. I apologize. That'll back them up.
This one, I can't remember what this is.
Well, that's a pretty big one. It's a 15-yarder.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but
I was looking into the other room there, so I apologize that I missed that call. But it's going to back them all the way up to the 50, so we'll take that.
I don't know what that is, Kelly.
Here we go.
Apologize. I should.
Maybe it was excessive
Overload to the right,
maybe?
unless they motion to the left. Yeah, they are going to motion to the left. Look for a quarterback power over here to the left. That's what they like to run out of that. They go back to the opposite side. So quarterback, and there's Elvis Myers in on the tackle.
That was
and a good job there.
Chris Perry.
And Chris Perry and Elvis Myers. So quick timeout by Tahlequah. 2:32 to go.
Here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Great tackle right there.
So they had been historically running that quarterback power behind that overload. That time they went to the weak side, didn't fool Elvis or Chris Perry on the tackle. Kelly, did we name who we think is going to be the First State Bank player of the game?
I think so. Of course, First State Bank was up here tonight since it's a home game, and I think that they were going to go with Cash McElvain.
Okay.
Cash has had Cutter has had a great game as well. Cash has had he's 3 touchdowns? No, 3 touchdowns? Yeah, 3 touchdown passes, the extra point conversion. He's taken a ton of hits tonight. Played pretty well overall, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he's not turned the ball over. He's done some things with his feet, just trying to keep his composure there. And looking back, it looks sideline interference was that call.
Okay, I knew I couldn't. Yeah,
because they had the warning earlier, so therefore that's why they get the penalty.
You're right.
Here we go. 2nd 11, 2:32 to go. Tahlequah with 1 timeout. Stack receivers to the right. Fullback offset right in the pistol. Assuming they're going to keep it on the ground, they hand off right tackle, cuts back inside. Good job there by Tahlequah to stuff him. And a pickup of maybe 3. Should be the last timeout quickly for Tahlequah. That's going to bring up 3rd and long for Pryor.
That sideline warning, as an official, it's just so aggravating to have people in your way. Plus, it's dangerous. You run into a coach or a player
you're not watching when you're running down that sideline. So here we go. If Pryor doesn't convert here, Tahlequah will get an opportunity. Depending, there's a lot can happen.
Pryor pass here.
I have a hard time passing right here.
I really doing something like faking that quarterback draw and then doing a pop pass.
It's been working. I can see them coming out and doing that. That draw has been successful. Try to spread them out like they did earlier. 3rd and 8, get them into a 4th and manageable.
Baker, what was so great about his play a while ago when he tackled him on that quarterback draw, he played off his blocker, and that allowed him to go either way, and he was able to grab that quarterback.
So here we go, twins to the right, fullback, tailback offset right. Trying to get him to jump, nothing doing. Nope, going to roll to the outside. He's going to keep it tucks up, and he's stopped short of the yard to make it. So it's going to be 4th and 2. Decision time for Pryor as it's 4th and 2.
I think they go for it now.
I think they go for it too. If you get it, you win the ball game.
2 yards, and they've picked up 2 yards pretty easily all night.
Or what you do is you try to get Tahlequah to jump off. If not, call a timeout and kick it. But here we go. If you're Tahlequah, you're in a rough spot here. 4th and 3. This is the ball game right here. Tahlequah can get a stop. They're trying to get him to jump. They look to the sidelines, nothing doing. Play clock down to 10.
Let's get up there.
Trying to get him to jump. And that's what they're going to do. And
no,
they
they jump.
who jumped? False start against Pryor, and that'll back them up 5. That should force the
I think
punt
that
right
was
there.
on their slot receiver, I believe.
And I think that's what they were trying to do, was get us to
Yeah.
jump, and then they were going to call timeout. So back them up 5. So defense got the quick stop that they needed. Tahlequah should get the ball with around a minute. If they start the clock on this penalty, I'm not real sure if they do. Kelly, do they start the clock on a penalty?
Oh, was it running? I think he does, yes.
The crowd is really getting into this game down there. I'm enjoying watching them.
So we'll be at about a minute, probably right at a minute. If you
Want to
take
take a minute
25
and thank Gavin Rose for his comments. You are
he's
helping
us out a lot here.
catching the stuff that we
He's got
can't
better
see.
eyes than us old men up
I'm
here,
telling
apparently.
you what, my eyes are tired. And if anybody knows even NSU, if they could wash these windows, we would sure appreciate it. So here we go. They are going to punt. Tahlequah with an opportunity again here. Minute 39.
Look for the draw.
They have absolutely no timeouts.
Let's run it back for a touchdown.
And there we got a penalty. And they're going to back them up again. I think that was a delay of game against Pryor. We shall see. Clock ran out, but I'm not
Well, the delays.
No, false start.
I was going to say, delays are generally called by the back judge.
Yeah, but I looked and saw the clock was at 0, but apparently someone jumped.
That was a low snap bounce back error. It looked like he
Back
put
them
his
up
knee
another
down.
5 yards. So right now, Pryor's doing everything they can to help us out, and I appreciate that, Pryor. Thank you for helping our homecoming. Give us an opportunity.
Now would be a great time for an Antoine run back.
Hey, how about we take it? How about we take it to the house right here? House call.
Have we had one of those?
No, in a while.
We fumbled a lot.
We had a 50-yard run back, but
Sorry.
that's all.
Here we go. Minute 39 to go in the game. There's rugby style punt.
There's another one. False
penalty.
start.
Another false start against Pryor. Back them up another 5 yards. Here we go.
It's almost like they're getting ready to try to run a trick play because they keep messing up. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
I know the Tiger crowd is loud, but I don't know if are they that loud?
The student section's getting after it down
They
there. The
are
band's
getting
getting
with
after
it,
it.
yes.
And here we go. 1 second went off the clock there.
Well, I'm on the edge of my seat. I'll tell you that much. This is an exciting game.
Here we go. Now they're set.
Punter's going to put his knee down.
There's the
Nope.
snap. There's the kick. And
Just let
the
it
kick
go.
is
You
going to
gotta
go.
let it go.
It takes a bounce,
man,
takes a
doesn't
Pryor
take a-
bounce,
oh,
and man,
it's a big
talk
Pryor
about-
bounce.
And it gets down inside the 10.
Oh,
And so
no.
Tahlequah with no timeouts.
Yeah, keep it here, guys.
They've got to go
Oh.
90 yards in a minute 27.
Turn
Minute
that-
27, go 90 yards. Hey, that's to get a touchdown. But if you can get into Torkelson's range, a three-pointer wins the ball game.
He was kicking from the about 50 yarders.
So you've got to see if we can get. I would feel comfortable with him kicking around the 25-yard line.
Cash
You
has
know
been
what I'm
getting really close on some of those deep passes.
So here we go.
today.
Look for the hurry-up offense for Tahlequah. Ball is at the left hash, at the 10-yard line. A minute 27 to go here in the game. No timeouts. Twins left and right. McIlvain in the gun. Gertie, offset right. There's the snap. Back to fast McIlvain. Quick, out. Over at that, trying to get out of bounds, and he's out of bounds. Stop. Oh, no. They're giving him forward progress, so they're going to run the clock. Got to keep going. Hey, quit celebrating. Let's get on the ball. There we go. Second down. Here we go. Over at the left hash. Minute 10 to go. Clock still running. 2nd and 6. There's the snap. McIlvain rolls to his right. Gets it over to Beckett Robinson. Tipped. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. I think I said 2nd and 6 while ago. We're going to be 3rd and 4. They gained 6. So 3rd and 4. Minute 1 to go. Got to convert here.
You throw something in the middle now, since if you get a first down, stops the clock to move the ball.
Yeah, you got to be ready. Yeah, you got to be ready for it.
Whatever you can get 4 yards on, your best play.
You know, you set up these fast ones so that, like, when you roll around, you've got that wheel route, you know, where they've been coming out, and then you take advantage of that. Let's see if that's in the game plan at some point. Here we go. There's a snap. Back to passes. McIlvain. Quick, over to Beckett Robinson. He's got it. Makes a man miss. Got to get out of bounds, Beckett, and does.
Don't
push. And there's a late flag.
I don't
and is
know
that
why.
against, who's that going to, oh, and the way Pryor's acting, it's against them. The way they're acting, that could be an extra penalty.
They're
against them.
holding Beckett up, like, or I don't know if he got hit hard.
He got drilled out of bounds.
Yeah,
late hit
'cause
out
there
of bounds.
comes over the athletic trainers coming over to look at him.
Looked like a targeting to me.
So add at least 15, I hope. Hope Beckett's okay, first of all.
Yeah, number 1.
He got it down to the 32-yard line. So depending on the penalty, which is usually a 15-yard variety, add another 15. Personal foul, that is the call, against Pryor, add 15 yards. So if we're at the 32, give it to the 47-yard line.
He took a shot or something. It's like almost like a forearm to the head or something.
Yeah. So here we go. Tahlequah moving the ball, 55 seconds to go in the game, no timeouts.
What about the hook and ladder?
It's not been working very well.
Has it not?
You know, they've tried to run it a couple times. It just really hasn't. Here we go. 55 seconds to go. Twins left and right. McElwain back to pass. Quick pass over to Antwine. Antwine's got it at the 45 and he's out of bounds. I like it. Keep moving. Here we go. Antwine with a big catch. That's going to be about 3 yards shy of the first down. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going to play a soft coverage on these guys.
Yeah,
they don't want anything deep.
They don't want to give up the big play, and we'll take advantage of that all day long. 51 seconds to go in the game. Tigers driving. The Cardiac Kids, the Cardiac Tigers of Tahlequah, making us nervous.
Yeah.
Homecoming 2020-24.
Gavin said he'll be at the Collinsville game next week. Gavin helped us a lot last year, I think, or the year before when we played Collinsville.
There we go. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff inside. We got someone started early. Our wide receiver got a little head start.
Yeah, it must have been.
So, hey, if that play's dead, then give us the clock back. Got to reset the clock. We need every 2 seconds because that play should have never happened.
Well,
so it should go back to 51 seconds. I doubt they will.
I think we're lucky they called a penalty.
We need to call.
That play was going nowhere.
We gotta get down to the clock operator and go, hey, home cooking here. Let's be slow to start that clock. You know?
Yeah. Gavin, come up and find us at the press box next week. We want to say hi.
Here we go. 2nd and 7 for Tahlequah. Trips to the left. Single receiver to the right.
What's going on now?
And we got a conversation with the crew here. And I don't know. I give up trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here we go.
They're sure messing our momentum up, though.
There's a snap. Rolls to his left. He's
you're going to get it.
Holding.
Yep.
44 seconds to go. Flag comes out. Holding is the call. Back us up 10. What was starting off, man, we just...
It's what we
really like to shoot ourselves in the foot here, boys. It's going to bring up 2nd and 17. Replay of down. 44 seconds to go.
At some point, we're going to have to take a shot downfield. You can't keep getting 5 and 6 yards.
That or we got to get...
You get field goal range with torque, but this right now is...
Which way's the wind blowing? Doesn't look like it's doing anything.
It's not blowing at all.
It needed to be blowing south.
Yeah. 44 seconds to go. Tigers down 2. No timeouts. It's now 2nd and 17. Ball's at the 41-yard line, right at the bottom feather of the Riverhawk. Here we go. Twins left and right. McElwain in the gun. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. Looks down the middle, rolls to his right, he's in trouble. Last thing he can do is take a sack.
Throw it.
And he does, finally throws it out of bounds.
He didn't cross nope.
Did it get across this? They're saying it did. Do you see a flag?
It didn't. The line of scrimmage is the 50, and I think it went out about the 45.
Hey, Kelly.
Or the 48.
Kelly,
I mean, I'm just telling you. I'm not saying I hope
they don't need that. They don't need your help.
They can't hear me, thank goodness.
All right. Last thing you could do is take a quarterback sack. So 3rd and 17. 35 seconds. Don't got to get it all right here, but got to get a lot of it. Here we go. And trying to get someone to jump. Doesn't. They're trying to get the play in. 6 seconds to snap it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. There we go. Back to pass is McElwain. McElwain cross the middle. What a catch by Beckett Robinson. That's a first down. That's a first down at the 40-yard line. 30 seconds to go. Clock will stop to reset the chains. Here we go, boys. Get in a hurry. 30 seconds to go. We're set. We're ready to play. Clock's rolling. There's a snap. He's going to spike it. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. This clock stops with 26 seconds to go.
I'm saying just throw it up and Beckett can go get it.
So we got to get it into Torkelson's field goal range with 26 seconds to go.
What do you think that would be? The 25 maybe?
I think it's a 25. I think you're at his range at the 25-yard line.
That's a lot to put on a freshman kicker.
Hey,
though.
It's a 35-yard line, and I'm telling you what, I believe in it.
Oh, I do too. I'm not saying anything I don't.
Trips to the right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right, McElwain in the gun. There's a snap. back to pass, looks to his right, throws over to St. John, and that's a tough one. He's tackled at the 49, clock running at the 18. It's going to bring up third and long. Tigers has got to have something here. 14 seconds. Got to get set. And he spikes it. 11 seconds to go. He's got to get something at the sideline quick and get a first down. This is tough. 11 seconds to go. Now I'm telling you what, how important is those 2 seconds I was arguing for a while ago.
That's true.
You know, here we go. 11 seconds to go. You've got to get a first down. The clock will stop. Then you can spike the ball. It's got to be quick. And then that will get you. If you get a first down, you're right at his range. And I think
got to throw it in the end zone or throw it on the sideline.
Here we go. Back to pass McIlvain. Clock's running out. Inside slant. Caught Beckett. Beckett's to the 25. He's to the 20. Get out of bounds, Beckett. Go score. Okay. 2 seconds to go. Clock is stopped. Get down on the line. Get down on the line and spike the ball. Get on the line and spike the ball, but he's injured. He's injured.
Oh, that was so close to getting in there.
What do you do?
He was so close.
We got to keep it here. We can't take it
right here. They're going to run the field goal unit out here. Right here, the injury. They're going to run the field goal unit out here. Oh no, they're going to spike it right now. Here we go. Here we go. No, they're going to try to kick it. Here we go. They're set. Snap. There's a kick. Kick is up. It's good. It's good. Tigers win. Tigers win. Tigers win. Kick is away. It's good. 31-30. Tahlequah wins.
What a storybook finish. Wow.
Tahlequah wins.
The Pryor guys are, I don't know. They're
31.
They're saying, how did we lose this game?
What a ball game by the Cardiac Tigers. Holy cow. Beckett Robinson with a gutsy play, getting down. He gets injured a little bit. It gives him time to get his
I don't even know what happened there, but Pryor's still talking to the ref.
It's good. Ball game. Tigers win 31-30. What a heck of a ball game.
Let's talk about the execution on that field goal unit.
Holy cow. Get out there, get a snap, and kick it.
I was so lost.
Freshman.
Well, because he was hurt, and maybe they were arguing something there that because of the timeout with the kid hurt, maybe? And they didn't get time?
Outstanding job. Way to finish, Tahlequah Tigers. And what a ball game. 2024 homecoming.
This is crazy.
Tahlequah 31, Pryor 30. Woo! Hey, you're watching the Green Country Sports Network, and you're listening on
Last few comments before we stop this. We know our player, the First State Bank player of the game, Cash McIlvain, just ice water in his veins. Beckett Robinson almost got in there. Lots going on in there, guys. We just want to say congrats.
Hey,
yeah, and I think I hope this turns our season around.
Something
goes on.
There we go.
All right.
Hey, for Coach Gary Wing, Dr. Kelly Calloway, and Ryan Hosley, I'm Ashley Stevens. As always, thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network and listening on KEOK Lakes Country, Tahlequah.
Heading home, Gina.